Yo, what up, what up? Small white, small white, small white. Yo, how's it going, Joshua? How's it going, Marciana? Let us close this out. There we go. Hopefully, Pinkcord is not too confused about what to do, considering that I published videos at the same time I went live. So, I think Pinkcord will be kind of sleeping on the job this time around, isn't it? Does seem to be sleeping on the job. But how's it going, guys? I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Do you know my secret? What? What is it, Marciana? By the way, as the title of the stream implies, most of this stream will be dedicated towards trying to help viewers in getting better scores in general in solo raid if they're interested. If nobody is requesting anything, well, I'll just do some campaign push and whatnot until somebody asks for some help, right? I do need to, however, disable the redeem handhold, because I don't think we will have the time to do handholds. So, I think I'll disable handholds for now. Because we're going to be helping people, but I don't know if I will have the time to do handholds entirely. Yeah, there you go. How's it going, Shrimmy? I hope you're having a great weekend. On my side, it's pretty good. Thanks for asking, Shrimmy. Pretty happy about my weekend so far. Lolly Snow White skin. It would be pretty cool if it became a skin, though. It would be really cool if it became a skin. I would be pretty hype about that. Although I would have preferred a better skin for Snow White than that, because that doesn't look like a... That looks a little bit too similar to her original outfit. It's literally her original outfit, but just less damaged and with less, like, mech stuff on top of it, right? It's basically the same. Got him, lock him up. Relax when inside, because it's raining over here. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. You know the meme about perfect weather for gaming, and it's like sunny, and it's like perfect weather for gaming, rainy, perfect weather for gaming, snowing, perfect weather for gaming, and then you have like a freaking meteor, perfect weather for gaming. It's kind of how it is, isn't it? Let's go and check out though the... I kind of want to check out the Tribe Tower actually, because out of curiosity, I want to see if one of my ideas will work or not. So one of my ideas would be to, what's it called, to run leader here, right? And then to run, instead of Maxwell, to run Mod. And have Mod be the first one to burst. I wonder if this could work, actually. Yo, how's it going, Clef Band-Aid? Just stopping by? Oh, thanks a lot for dropping by. Much appreciated. Perfect weather for watching my stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah. By the way, if anyone needs help with solo raid, well, handholds I'm not sure yet if I will do. For handholds, I'm not 100% sure if I will do them, but And that cleaned up fast. That cleaned up shop really fast. Wait, that cleaned up shop really freaking fast. Wait, that cleaned up shop really freaking quickly. Main issue is these stupid swordfishes. Yeah, I could probably clear this if I went something like a Horan instead of Snow White, right? Probably. I could probably clear 169 if I went something different. Could probably do it. I have a feeling it may be a slow day today, though. Now that I think about it. I mean, we could do it like this. Like, genuinely, I have a feeling that it's just a matter of cleaning up stuff with AoE. Right? I know I'm not using Snow White, which is super rare for me, but I just want to see if this idea works or not. That was a cleanup and a half. But that was one hell of a cleanup. No, we lost Nagantia. Okay, this idea could work actually. Hold on. This is pretty neat, isn't it? Like, did you guys see how things just disappeared so quickly? Like, look at this shit. Look at this, chat, right? Like, look at this. Because Modernia automatically strikes cores, right? Modernia, during her burst, automatically strikes cores, right? She automatically locks onto them. No, we lost. We lost, yeah, that's not good. We may be able to... Nope, we lost Koran as well. That is pretty good though. Yo, how's it going, Psycho? Such a nice number, I know, right? It is a pretty nice number, but I kind of want to get to floor 170 and maybe beyond. Yeah, freaking Haran just cleans house. Haran just freaking clean the house here. We lost Tia again. That's not good. That is not something you want to see happen. Ooh, all of these tons, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, really? All of these stun balls, Jesus Christ. Please just let me kill that thing in peace. 7 seconds. Maybe not enough damage, maybe. Just maybe not enough damage. And not enough damage. Pretty close though. Being a taunter doesn't work. I mean, it does work, yeah. Is somebody farming gems? Kind of, Beacon. Kind of farming gems a little bit. Especially while I'm just waiting for people to, you know, request for, what's it called, for some help? Hella close though. Yeah, it is hella close. I have a feeling that maybe... maybe I could go for a different combination and it would work. Right? But Haran is really good here. Like, that's the problem, is that it's very AoE centric. Right, it's very, very AoE centric. Losing Tia though is probably why we didn't make it. Because the extra core damage is really nutty. 突撃 Ooh, all of the electro balls went to... No. Fucking assholes. Ah, the fucking assholes. If everyone is alive until the end, yeah. You spent today cleaning up everything gem related for obvious reasons. Yeah, I can imagine why, Beacon. I can imagine why. I can easily imagine why. No, we lost fucking Tia again. No. Ah, we lost everybody. Like, freaking. Yo, how's it going, Deli? Oh, let me shout you out. How's it going, Deli? How's it going? As you can tell, I'm doing a pretty difficult stage right now. So that is cleared up. Okay. There. Oh, thanks a lot for the sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for the resub, Twinkie. Thank you. How's it going? 2 months already? Ah, damn. Like, already 2 months. Jeez. How's it going, my man? I hope Solo Raid is treating you pretty good. I really hope Solo Raid is treating you alright, my man. How's your weekend so far? We lost... Die. You know what? I'm gonna hard focus the enemy rupture. Oh wow. Maybe that was a bad decision. Yeah, that was a bad decision. Dang it. So close. But how's it going, Twinkie? Thanks a lot for the resub, by the way. You know, you don't have to, but thank you. Much appreciated. Let me... pretty good. I think I'm like top 1% or something at the moment in Solo Raid. How much mileage? 220? Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. You have at least guaranteed the... you have at least guaranteed the... What's it called? The anniversary, Nikke. Yeah, the buff lasts quite a bit. The problem is keeping Tia alive. The problem is in these type of stages, keeping Tia alive is a challenge and a half. You kind of have to manual her, but at the same time, I don't really want to give free reign to mod, right? if you get what I mean. Because there's a lot of very dangerous priority targets in here. You kind of want a manual Tia, but at the same time mod is really important for... Oh my god, really? Did I get killed through cover? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. How would I rate solo raid? A bit soon, but I would say it's... how do I put it? It's low-key toxic in certain regards, right? Like, it's low-key toxic in certain aspects, actually. Yeah? How's it going, Cat God? No. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Like, the reason why I say it's low-key toxic in certain aspects is mostly because of the core destruction that you have to do. It's a pure DPS check, it's very... The boss is RNG dependent, because Modernia doesn't really do that much in terms of... Yo, how's it going, Jay? You think they'll drop double Pilgrim Banner on Anniversary? Now, that would be the first time in the history of Nikke, and I genuinely doubt it, Jay, but how's it going? What I mean by toxic is that it's basically, mostly Modernia is a DPS check on breaking her core, right? It's mostly that. Very good. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Psycho. Cat God. Also, I was reading Psycho's bro. What is up with the bro? I honestly doubt. Well, this is one of the things that I talked about in my video about Nagantia, right? Is that the whole cover synergy thing is completely gone as soon as you break their cover, right? No, we lost leader. Dang it. Here's the copium. Honestly, I doubt that they will put multiple pilgrims in a single thingy. Doesn't her core regenerate in solo raid? Yeah, that's the problem. That is precisely the problem why I say that it's low-key toxic. And that is because the fact that she regenerates her core makes it a DPS check on her core. Because if you cannot break consistently her core, she will laser beam you to death. Quite literally. Oh, we lost Horan. Maybe I should free-to-play Worst Nightmare. I know, right, Herb? Better one of them. If they had cover rebuild on top of cover recovery, they would be too busted. They would genuinely be too busted. Then they would be actually unbeatable. If they had cover... If they had cover repair on top of their cover recovery abilities, they would be way too broken. I messed up my timings there. They would be way too broken if they did. Hopefully reset happens, you have enough DPS to fight train. Oh, I hope so as well. A2 is decent in this solo raid. I actually use her myself. So A2 is on her way to becoming a Nikke that will be quite used in solo raid because of her ability to damage parts and cleave a lot. So as soon as you have a lot of parts to cleave, as soon as you have, you know, what's it called, parts to cleave, like 2 or more parts to cleave, and they regenerate or they stay alive for... Really? Oh really, we lost also Horan in the process. That's really freaking annoying. Yeah, I think Leader's own cover recovery is not all that useful, so what I could do is just add Dorothy's damage on top of the mix. We could just add Dorothy's own damage on top of this mix. But yeah, A2 is quite good. Yo, how's it going, Flip? After the wings are gone, that's the thing, right? How do I explain that? I couldn't target the freaking thing. That's annoying. Hold on, just give me a second, guys, so that I finish this up real quick. I kinda lost my train of thought there. Oh my god, this is so obnoxious. That is an attack down Raptor. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. After the wings are done, it's a little bit different, right? So let me just show you guys. Because this is meant to be a stream to help you all get better scores in general for solo raid, if that's what interests you. If it doesn't, then we can do other stuff as well, right? But the reason why I say that A2 is decent, she's not like best of, like, she's not one of the best for this challenge, right? She's not one of the best, but she is good because you have very consistent cleave. Very, very consistent cleave. Solo raid challenge mode, basically it's much, much harder, right, than the regular. But A2 is good here because of that cleave. She's not the best, but she's good. Right, so once you clip the wings, they will restore themselves. Right? So I'll show you real quick. So as you can see, the wings got clipped. The core will regenerate first, and then the wings will regenerate again. So the whole idea is, it's a DPS check first and foremost to, you know, break the core, but at the same time, it can be doubled down as kind of a DPS check to break the wings as well. But the most important thing is to break the core. Once you break the core, you prevent her from doing the laser beam. The wings is to prevent the bombs, but the bombs can be iframed, right? Same for the missiles. Right, so the main thing is, if you manage to break the core consistently like this, then you'll be able to deal with Modernia very easily, because a lot of her mechanics are tied to her core. After that, it's just QTE checks and whatnot. Right, so if you can break the core consistently, you don't have to deal with half of her mechanics. And the other half, you can kind of just deal with it if you break, you know, her wings as well. So the bombs can kind of be cleaned up by A2 indirectly to some extent, but it's not ideal. She doesn't one-tap them. Right, so because you can just continuously skip that stupid laser beam. Now this laser beam could be skipped if we had a different game. Right? If we had a different team, we could have broken the core here and just annihilated her instantly. After that, it really is just a matter of dealing with the QTEs, which is not that difficult. Now, this team is not ideal, by the way. This is just a team that I put together yesterday to give it a try. Right. Right. Hey, how's it going, David? My day's been pretty good, yeah. Very, very good overall. It is safe to break the wings because she will teleport no matter what, Twinkie. This is story mode Modernia, it's not SI Modernia, basically. Highest attack, she's random on most of her abilities, except the QTE fail, it will target the highest attack Nikke, Psycho. That's the thing about her, is that she is much more random than the previous solo raids that we've had. She's not as random as OG Blacksmith or as Harvester, but she's more RNG heavy than, say, for example, Cumsmith or than, for example, Train. Right? So she is a bit more RNG heavy. Right. She's slightly more RNG heavy, but overall it's... How much did my rank drop? My rank hasn't dropped that much, has it? Yeah, 0.6. That's fine. I might do another hit at some point. Oh, Inazuma, isn't this Visca-chan's union? Hold on, isn't Inazuma's Visca-chan's union? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I've seen that name. I think Visca-chan is in this union. Let's see. Nico Miyashi. I think I... Wait, did I make a mistake? I thought this was Visca-chan's, the union Visca-chan was in. Maybe he changed unions. I thought for sure he was in this one. Visca-chan is one of my viewers, by the way. Long-time viewer. I know our DPS A2. Yeah, that's the funny thing is elemental advantage and everything does play a role here. Also, my A2 is not as built as my Noir. You're able to beat SR level 7, so you're happy? Yeah, I mean, that's really good. That's the thing, right? Challenge mode, especially for top 3%, is like more for very veteran players, right? Because like right now, you guys saw me, you know, like you guys saw me clear solo raid because like that easily because it was bunnies and everything. But if I bring one of my more RNG heavy ones, which is this one I suffered like living hell. I ended up kind of half giving up and just record a subpar hit. Right? Now the reason why I say it's more RNG heavy is that, look, you guys see the HP bars of my Nikkes? The gunshots are random. The gunshots of Modernia are random. The missile shots that Modernia will do as well in a bit are also random. If she gets to do them. Okay, she didn't get to do them, right? See, all of these little gunshots are random. Right, so these missiles that you see flying around, they're random targeted. I know you're gonna pop in here, so just do it, mod. We all know you're gonna appear here now that you did your 3 teleportations, so come on, do it. Do it. Come on, there we go. See, Private has no cover left over. Private has no cover left over. And, yeah. She may die just to the pure bullet RNG. I know it's gonna happen soon. Yeah, now because we have no cover left over, this laser beam is going to fuck me over. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. So this Alice just died and we have 30 seconds. Yeah. Embrace the RNG. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that if RNG is not on your side with, for example, these type of comps, you're gonna reset a lot. You're gonna be resetting a lot. You're refused to buy the overpriced rock bundle in the shop. Don't buy them. The $7 ticket in the shop. Solo raid time? Not in my case, right? It's more if people need advice, right? Right now I'm just explaining a little bit about the mechanics of the boss and everything, but if people actually need like help with their comms and stuff like that, I will try to help as much as possible today. That's kind of the objective of the stream, and this is why we have the best cover for today. This is why we have the best cover for today. But yeah, no, I personally don't feel it's super worthwhile to buy rocks, right? That's just my personal opinion. And unless you can afford to whale a lot. Or if you don't mind spending. Biscuit is like, I'm so done. But yeah, if you guys need any advice. Like, there are a lot of interesting comps as well in... Wait, I forgot to check my records actually. Hold on. What did I record with the Alice? I think I recorded like... Yeah, I recorded much less. I recorded 70 mil less with this team, and I recorded like freaking 40 mil less here. I could probably record like much better hits, to be honest, overall. Could probably improve my score by a couple, like 100 mil, couple hundred mil. Imagine you buy them and get max ammo Dorothy. Oh, that would be a kick in the nuts, wouldn't it? That would be a kick in the nuts, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be really, that would be really bad. Can you imagine if that happened? How bad that would be? Let's see. I kind of want to do, like, part of the reason why I'm running Nagatia, Modernia and stuff is because I want to test a theory that I have. The reason why I say I'm not sure, Shrimi, is because handholds are pretty tiresome, first and foremost. And second of all, they take a lot of time, and I cannot stay up very late these days, because I'm very busy in real life. So I cannot fuck up my my sleep schedule, even on weekends, these days. At least not worse than my natural, already fucked up sleep schedule. Yeah, this is what I imagine. This is roughly what I imagine, is that the core damage of Nagatia with Modernia, pure single target, it's not amazing. Like, in terms of pure single target, like, it's still better than nothing, right? But Hard mode 12-15 B2 painfully hard. Really, Malk? Okay. And there we go. We leveled up a little bit our command. But I'm just testing a theory I have. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing is tomorrow do expect an announcement on whether or not I'll be able to stream a lot or not next week, because it's gonna get quite busy. So I need to check my schedule if it's possible or not for me to stream next week. Should be, but I will make an announcement though. Or rather, if I don't make an announcement to cancel streams during the week, then it means that it's all good. 12-15 is going to be pretty hard, huh? It's a defense stage, I see. Like right now I'm just testing a theory that I have, which is that Modernia with Nagatia, assuming you can keep them alive, is actually insane in story mode. We lost Tia though. We lost Tia, so we're losing out on a lot of damage here. We are losing out on a lot of damage here. Yeah, it does so much damage though. You're on vacation next week? Really? I mean, I hope I'll be able to stream Beacon so that you can watch me during your vacation. It just is gonna get very, very busy. Like, I mean, Mod, like, I have this feeling that yes, on bosses, maybe you don't want to pair her as much with Nagatia. Although, I have a feeling that maybe the extra flexibility is thingy, but definitely, like, there's something about this that functions, right? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything, Shroimy, you can also DM me your comps. Right now I'm basically doing, you know, hard mode push and everything, but if you guys like tell me, yo, I DM'd you my comps, can you take a look and see, you know, here's like all of my Nikkes, here are my comps, what do you think I could, you know, do for solo raid and everything? I'll try to help out. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong here. Right. Thank you. What's up, Biscuit? But yeah, I'll try as much as possible. So many defense up raptors there. If I could just keep up the cleave like this is massive. Like, look at all these red numbers that are happening, right? And all of those are buffed up by Naga and Tia. Oh, we lost Tia there. It's kind of annoying. We almost lost Naga as well. We lost Haran. Maybe this stage will be better if I go... Hold on. Maybe this is one of those stages where I could go instead... hold on. What do I think about A2 with JKs in campaign? I don't think they can keep up the healing. That's my main concern, Malk. Because if you look at Naga's healing, because Naga is the one that's going to be the bulk, doing the bulk of the healing, right? And her healing is essentially after 5 normal attacks, she recovers 7.36% of her final maximum HP to those 2. This means that she is essentially a kind of weaker Pepper that doesn't burst, right? So if Pepper, you can do the test, right? If your Pepper cannot keep them up, then you cannot. Then you probably cannot do it either with the JKs, right? That is my perspective on it. Maybe like this. Joshikosei. It's basically JK is Joshikosei, which means high school girl in Japanese. Some people call them that basically, because JK for short is much faster than, you know, even typing negative. Oh my god, I hate this cover thing. Really? No, we lost. We lost Tia. That's not good. That cover though, like what the fuck is up with these covers? Yeah, they need to fix it. Like that. What is that? I forgot this was a thing in these stupid stages with Dorothy. Yeah, like look, I'm getting fucking blocked by. Yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I'll forego freaking Dorothy's burst just because it pisses me off. No, fucking Tia, I swear to god. Like, this should not be a thing. This should 100% not be a thing. Doro is almost down. No, Doro is down. Like, that should not be a thing. That's so annoying. Well, yeah, it is not supposed to happen. It's definitely not supposed to happen. Yeah, because now I'm basically forced to. Like, either don't make the Raptors be able to come this close, or just freaking fix the cover. Because once the cover is broken, by the way, this is not an issue anymore. It's just the cover that physically makes things really freaking difficult. It's literally the cover that is making it physically difficult. Wait, that barely dealt any damage. What? What the hell? Wait, was I under a damage reduction debuff? Was I under a damage reduction debuff? That barely did any damage. Yeah, it hinders so much for manual play. Double tap Dorothy icon for auto select quick rock around. Is that a mobile thing only? Because I'm not sure if that's a thing on. Not sure if that's a thing on what's it called on PC. I'll give it a shot though, but... No damage reduction, he's just that tanky? Really? Okay. Gonna remove this. We're gonna remove Doro actually. I could still go with this actually. Let's retry like this. It's only mobile? Ah, damn. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? You had to use Alice for this stage, really? We lost freaking... We lost fucking Tia again! Ah, that's so obnoxious. Yeah, I feel maybe... But yeah, you see the healing, right? Like, okay, look at the HP of my Snow White. And see how slow it is to heal up. I do not believe that, what's it called? That Naga is capable of sustaining on her own. I do not think that she's capable of sustaining. Yeah, that thing is super tanky, what the fuck. Yeah, I might have to give it a shot to the Alice version. Maybe... Maybe like this. Yeah, always losing Tia, that's the thing, right? You beat it before thingy. Doro, Bonnie's, Alice, Scarlet, A2. Yes, Scarlet is really nice. The reason I was using... it's probably gonna be better if I go like this. It's probably better to use. Hold on. Might be better to. Well, first let's give it a shot with Huran, because I'm just testing the JKs, right? It tanked the Snow White shot like nothing. Yeah, my Snow White is very built, by the way. That's the funny thing about it, is that my Snow White is very, very built. But yeah, that thing is very, very tanky. We lost Tia again. I need to get used to Tia a lot more. I think it's hella tanky. Probably not the best of ideas to use Nagatia here, actually. I think in this scenario, for example, I cannot hit the cores very consistently. I cannot achieve like a lot of the things that I want to do consistently, so this might be the better choice here. Yeah. He's very tanky and he has a lot of healers around him. Right, that's the... We lost holy shit, we lost Modernia so early on, damn. Would you say TS should OL with defense stats? Defense is kind of copium, as far as I know. You're better off with stuff like max ammunition for better uptime on her. How the fuck did we lose leader? Oh my god. What lines do I have on Snow White? I have charge speed. I have 2 to 3 lines of charge speed because one of my charge speed lines is not that good. And then I have attack lines. I have attack lines, right? And I have charge speed lines. How the fuck did we lose a fucking leader so quickly again? I hate these stages so much. I lose focus for a second and... I lose focus for 1 freaking second and it's enough to lose somebody. I fucking hate it. So my lines on Snow White is basically 2 charge speed lines. I think I have 3 because one of my charge speed lines is not that great. Hold on, let me just check. After that, well, I have attack stat, of course, because that's the best stat for Snow White. I do have some crit and crit damage and some elemental, I think, but the absolute best stats is like attack, 2 charge speed lines, elemental damage, crit, basically. Everything else is a little bit copium, so yeah, I have like a charge speed line here with attack here. I have a very tiny ass freaking charge speed line here, which I really want to reroll, but rerolling this one is going to cost me 2 rocks. And it doesn't guarantee me charge speed, so... what I might do is just reroll... do I only have 2 charge speed lines? Hold on, this is 1 charge speed line, and this is... Yeah, I only have 2, and one of them is really terrible. And this one has elemental damage, so I'm considering re-rolling the boots eventually. In hopes of getting, you know, like a good elemental roll or attack roll or... I mean, how many rocks do I have? I have 9. I could do a couple of rolls here, actually. Yeah, I might have to do that, Mark, actually. That is true. Yeah, for example, on the chest piece, right? I locked my black attack line, so I spent 1 rock to lock it. And after that, every time I want to change the effects, it's going to cost me 2 rocks, right? So it's going to be very, very expensive to reroll this one. But I have a black line of attack, which I don't want to reroll ever on Snow White. I'll always have a fear of Alice. I mean, she's kind of in Cuckoo Land, isn't she? I kind of want to... Should I reroll these stats? I mean, I do have other stuff that I want to OL as well. Right, because I also need to reroll some of my Alice stats, because singular max ammo capacity, charge speed, attack, and freaking... whatever the fuck this is. It's not amazing. I will have to reroll it eventually. Alice as well. I really wish I had gloves though for her. But yeah. Alice is kind of a weird one, isn't she? Yeah, let's go back into molding a little bit the campaign. If there is like no questions for the solo raid or, you know, help requests or anything, like the way it works is that you guys can just tell me, then DM me on Discord, or you can also type the comms on chat. It's easier if you DM me screenshots on Discord of your Nikkes and what you're using, but otherwise, you know, blue charge speed line and 30% on that piece. Damn, that's pretty good. Welcome back, Twinkie. How's it going? Between Naga and Tia, who do I think is best to oil first? I think Naga. I personally feel that Naga is the one that will scale better overall. Personally, I would say Naga. Let me just give you a shout out, Twinkie, because I couldn't earlier. There we go. You guys should definitely check out... Oh wait, what? Didn't work? I should make a command to shout out Twinkie, shouldn't I? Like, the thing about the OL lines, right, is that you kind of want, like on Naga, you probably want stuff like ammunition, elemental damage, a bit of attack, stuff like that, right? It will change the lock stat, really? Will it? Because I thought that if you... what's it called? That if you locked it, it would be locked for good. I mean, I'm not gonna risk it, because I'm not gonna risk a black line. Right. I'm not gonna risk a black line. But I thought for sure that it was... maybe I should... I mean, I probably should just burst with Alice first, but... complicated decisions. Oh my god, these things are so obnoxious. What is a black line? A black line is essentially a maximum roll. When you roll stats in overload gear, blue lines means like way above average. Blue means way above average, and black means absolutely maxed out. It cannot go higher than that. It means that you really like cannot go... And because you cannot go higher than that, when you have a... There we go. It means that you cannot go higher, so if you lock that... Oh, you tested it, Joey. How is it going? Thanks for telling us. So yeah, if you lock it, it's locked for good. Is this... I'm not gonna do that, Psycho. I'm not going to... Yeah, thanks a lot. I finally do it. If that's the case, I should reroll percentages to change that charge speed piece. Maybe. I will ask though. Maybe I could ask, like, Joey, you're sure that it works like that, right? But yeah, now we are at 12 at the 12 stages. So let's see. 12-14 hard mode. Let's see how this goes. I kind of want to continue testing, doing the testing rounds of this, as stupid as it looks, because I have a feeling that they're quite strong. Well, if I want to, 2 crystals is a lot. Yeah, I mean, but if it works, then... If it works like that, right? How's it going, Grim? How's it going, my man? Hold on, I'll give you a shout out in a second, my brother. But yeah, I mean, I will try to ask people that have already tested everything out. Although Joey already said it, but I want to see like other people that have tested it as well, just to be sure that it was not a weird setting or not a misunderstanding. There we go, easy peasy. You got a Tetra attacker, nice. Like, don't get me wrong, Joey. It's not that I trust you, that I don't trust you. It's that I want to make sure that we're kind of on the same page. So if you lock it, it's locked for good, right? I mean, I may as well just ask you. Like, if it's locked for good, right? So I could theoretically re-roll those stats, those percentages. That could be good. That would be pretty cool, actually. If it works like that, that means that the re-roll of percentage is actually pretty cool. You'll be back, Cat God? Yeah, see you in a bit. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Much appreciated. But how's it going, Graham? I hope your weekend has been going good. The man who got freed from being my mod by accident because I made him VIP. Also, now that I think about it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But yeah. I didn't know that you would lose mod if you VIP'd a mod. So Grim just randomly got freed. Got 2 Himikos and Jing Liu and her light cone. Damn, that is amazing. Yo, how's it going, Totokan? How's it going, my dude? Hope your weekend as well has been going great. I mean, look at that. Like, Nagatia with Modernia in story mode kind of just works, doesn't it? It's like, you know, Todd Howard used to say, it just works. It just works. I kind of want to just do this actually. Man, everything just gets cleaned up really quickly, doesn't it? Like, look at how quickly things get cleaned up, right? Because Modernia is striking the cores and doing a lot of damage, because Modernia's burst automatically strikes cores. That's what all those little red numbers mean. When she's bursting. Barely see the freaking core though. Right, because Modernia automatically strikes the cores during her burst, she gets so much damage out of it. Burst weekends pissing you off lately? I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like luck always goes up and down on these things. And look at Mod's damage. Like she's basically doing most of the damage here. Even though she's bursting, which is usually not ideal, but here it's really good. But yeah, Shurimi, you mentioned that you wanted some help with solo raids, so do feel free to DM me your comps and everything. Because otherwise I cannot help you much. I mean, if nobody requests anything, I could just re-enable the handholds. Although, honestly, I don't wanna. Loki, I don't wanna redeem handholds. It's not even cool, what? Defender gear, yeah. I get that, Malk. Some of my long-term viewers probably remember that one full burst weekend where I got absolutely no bonus gear whatsoever. None whatsoever. I think I made even a short clip talking about how unlucky that was. Because of how bullshit I felt it was. Essentially, I had a full burst weekend where I had 0 bonus drop on all of my full clears. 0. Absolutely nada. Can you imagine the level of bad luck required for that? Yeah, that is, yeah, Psycho remembers. Like, Psycho is one of my longest time viewers. He remembers that. Reset, let's go. Time to get disappointed with his height. That is true, indeed. Ooh boy, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, like, I like this idea of Modernia with the schoolgirls. Now, I'm using Haran because I don't have Scarlet, but I mean, even though Scarlet has like low accuracy, a lot of the story stages are very heavy AoE. And because it's very heavy AoE, it's actually a massive damage increase for Modernia to be bursting and hitting all of the cores at once of everything, right? So that's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. 2 multis, no Jingli yet, but your Tingyun is E6, damn. I mean, at least you got the Fox waifu up, right? Scarlet would be Summer Anis, not always, because not all stages favor Summer Anis, right? Summer Anis is very strong. Yeah, how's it going, Raymond? Bochino? Waiting for anniversary, you never pull for Naga and Tia for such a small time? I mean, that's fine, right? Sounds like no Scarlet Copium. God damn it, Siwi. Did I finally get my mail? Oh, okay. I guess we'll gather that first. I still haven't gotten it. Huh, okay. I haven't gotten my shift up mail. I hope they fix that, because I submitted my videos. But yeah, I mean... let's do a Gamba, right? Let's Gamba on rocks. I'll put the Gamba up for all of my gambling addicts. Modernia schoolgirl uniform. Shinjuku betting on 3 rocks preemptively. Oh boy, yeah, yesterday we got 3 rocks. We'll put it for 5 minutes, and we'll start the Gamba prediction. So that people can Gamba on this. I will put the prediction as well for my YouTube friendos. It's not gambling channel points because I haven't figured out how to do that on YouTube, but... there we go. So you guys can just do predictions as well. I haven't figured out how to do something similar to channel points on YouTube. Rockas. You have a friend who says Asanis is great for campaign? Yeah, exactly. Her main issues will be far type stages. Pilgrim Attacker Helmet, that would be amazing. If I get Pilgrim Attacker Helmet, you can be damn sure that I will take a screenshot and send it to Sephi. You can be damn sure that I'll be taking a screenshot and sending it to Sephi. Let's just shoot Harambe with the rifle. Hoping for Miracle Fairy Yunhua. That would be amazing, chat. Oh, that would... yeah, that would be amazing. I would love that. Miracle Fairy Yunhua. Oh, that would be so funny. Oh, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. Well. I need to get this ready. Yep. Do I look like I give a shit about the Smash? How's it going, Gold? You always do that? You have 6 now? Damn. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. We have Gamba. We have Gamba on it. Solo raid grinding? If you need any help as well, Gold, feel free to ask as well. Like, the entire purpose of this stream is to help people out with their solo raid and stuff, right? Right now we have the Gamba for the Rockas though. We have the Rocka Gambas. But yeah. The man had a really good breakfast too. You're good? Yeah. It's good to hear that everyone's having a great weekend. Good and relaxing weekend. There we go. 2 of your teams confirm can clear easy mod. Nice, that's great goal. That is really good. Because that means that if you have 3 teams that can easy clear mod, then for sure you will be able to get top 3%. Easily you can get top 3% then. Easily you can get it. Working on team 4 and 5? Oh, okay. Out of curiosity, what are you running then for your teams? Noir is really good here, by the way. Really, really good. There we go. I wonder when they will add Marciana to the pool. What do you guys think? When will they add Marciana to the pool? I'm not gonna buy any of these because I'm kind of low on things. Want a screenshot? I mean, sure. I need to know if you're cooking or straight garbage. Like I said, for today's stream, I will be helping. Yeah, you can definitely send me a screenshot, Gold. If you guys need any help with building team comps and everything, you can DM me the screenshots. So on Discord, I go by. This is literally my tag on Discord, right? So you can just DM me on Discord a screenshot of your Nikkes, like what do you have as Nikkes in your roster, and what you're cooking with, and then I can try to, you know, help you out and see what can work and what or not. You might run Snow Whites with bunnies for this raid. I personally am running Snow White with the life advice one. I mean, I'm probably not the best one to give life advice. Do you really want to get advice from someone who streams freaking Booba and Az gacha games on his spare time? Okay, so the Gamba has been set in, so let us close the prediction on YouTube as well, and let us go into SI. So today on SI we are getting trained, so that means that we're going to be running this comp. You wanted Mast and got to core to Viper down. Coffee advice. I mean, I do like my coffee, but I'm not like a connoisseur of coffee. Like I'm not that pretentious. There we go. Hopefully I don't mess this up. So you'll notice that whenever I snipe with Snow White, I tend to avoid the interruption circles with Snow White. Because I've noticed that sometimes I just soak the entirety of the damage of the burst for some reason, which is so weird. So, ooh, Believers! Believers already off to a good start. We have one Rocka. We already have up one Rocka. Let's see what we get next. Second one. We got two now. So let's see what the last one will be. And whoever voted for 2 rocks is going to get a payout. So let's see. Did anyone choose? Oh, most of you guys chose 2. Okay. I was gonna say. Okay, so you guys predict pretty accurately. Money, yeah. That pays dividends, doesn't it? 30% on YouTube though. That's called SI is rigged at the moment. Easy money indeed. You made it exactly, Shruby. 3 is close enough that you get anything. Oh, that's the problem, right, Psycho, is that on YouTube I haven't figured out how to make channel point gambas. Right? Like, that's my main issue, is that I wish I could do gambas as well on YouTube to just feed everyone's gambling addiction. We are looking for PS, so PS, get ready to get struck down. Now time for you to not get any rocks. I wish there was a channel point system on YouTube. Like, genuinely, yep. DMs? Ooh, wow, that's a lot of DMs. So, let's see. Let's see. So team 1, 1.2 bill. I assume that's because you don't have Blanc that you're running it like that. Okay. Interesting. And team 3, yeah, that's good. Let's see. Well, I assume your Snow White is not built at all because you just recently got her, so I'm not even gonna bother. Woo! Thanks for the redeem. Thank you, Shinjuku. Okay, let me just open this on browser real quick. You don't mind if I put them on the browser, right, Gold? What other options of Nikkes do you have, actually? Let me just... There we go. Let's see. So, A2 with these, huh? I mean, I assume it's because you're relying on Summer Mary's healing. A2 and 2B together. Hold on. I mean, yeah, Guillotine with this team is pretty good. Like, that is a really good team to have. 2B kind of wants to be with either stuff that increases max HP, so I guess Summer Mary works, but... Can you kill the core in time? Can you kill the core in time, though? Like, that is my primary concern. Like, with this team... Well, this team is not... I don't want to be, like, too harsh on that one. It's not gonna work very well, I assume mostly because your Snow White is not very built. Now, Mod, Maxwell... Who is catching the buff here? I assume your Noir is probably catching the buff, right? Unless your Mod has... maybe Mod, once you have hit enough, will catch the buff, actually. Leader Novel, like, this is good. Noir hits really freaking hard this solo raid, by the way. Really, really hard because she has elemental advantage. This team is fine, although... I wonder if there's no way of sliding some Nikkes around. Well, I assume you don't need healing on this team, that's why it's fine. Like, these 3 teams, I think I will leave them be. It's these 2 that are a real concern. Can she really keep up the healing on A2, and who bursts first? Rip him a new asshole like Gordon Ramsay. Okay. So 900 mil, 800 mil, 800 mil, so that's 1.6 plus, that's 2.5. 2.5, and then it's, oh wait, 1.2, so no, it's 2.1, 2.9, and then team 4 and team 5. Honestly, your Snow White team comp will probably not be able to break the core very consistently, will it? Is it worthwhile to keep up A2? How much can the team keep your A2? Like, how invested is your Summer Mary? Well, let me... There we go. 0 stars on 2B. No, that's good enough. Like, that is good enough. Can you send me a screenshot of your roster, Gold, so that I have a rough idea of what you have at hand? And Shroomy also sent me something. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to cook up something for you as well, Shroomy. Can you type me just real quick as well your investments roughly? Pretty damn investment? 666. Oh, okay, so she can't keep up your A2. She can't keep her up regardless, huh? How much damage do your 2B do? So I have a feeling that maybe you could slide 2B elsewhere. I have a feeling maybe you could slide 2B or A2 elsewhere. Most likely 2B though. The Snow White team, I feel you can break down some of the pieces. Like, this team is probably gonna do... probably not that great. My Snow White team was quite different, but I do know people that ran Yulha, Snow White and stuff. The main concern is really the core, and Helm is probably going to be bursting as well, right? So if you're bursting with Snow White first with this comp, you're going to miss the Yulha buff every single time. But if you don't burst with Snow White first, you're probably not gonna break the first core. Right, so let me showcase you, Gold. Let me showcase you real quick what will happen. Right. Because luckily I have those Nikkes, fortunately. So I'm gonna remove the team that I personally run. Right. We are gonna go with what you're running, which is Miranda. Miranda, Dola, you run Snow White with Helm and with Yulha, right? Now, the problem with this team comp is that if you don't want to burst first with Snow White, so unless you somehow manage to break the core, is it just you or the screen is messed up? Oh yeah, right, I forgot to... There we go. Sorry about that. Because I was looking at Gold's comps, right? So if you... Wait, did I forget to put it... This is not challenge, is it? This is level 7. Hold on. This is level 7, isn't it? Yeah, this is level 7. Hold on, let me go on Mug Battle. Yeah. I was wondering why the core was dying so quickly. That was so weird. That was so weird. Okay, so... Let's go. Yeah, the 5th comp is going to run into a very big issue. In my opinion. Like, just my personal take, right? So what you're gonna want to do is, instead of bursting with Helm, you're gonna want to burst with Yulha and not with Snow White. because the timings are going to be very fucked otherwise. Right. I'm gonna have to release it early because otherwise she's gonna early on she's going to kind of cycle through this, and now I'm probably not gonna not gonna make it. Not enough damage. Like, the problem is that Helm doesn't, with the Snow White comp in here, the sustain you need is very minimal, right? The sustain you need is very minimal, so if you have something like a Poly, yeah, I'm just explaining, right? So in that case, you're probably better off if you have Poly, for example. Let me just show you. So if you have Poly, for example, for your Snow White team, it's probably better in that case. That also frees up Helm, right? That will also free up Helm. You're gonna run a Poly the lowly. There we go. And I assume you have Poly. Yeah, there we go. So, right, I do want to line up the Poly burst like this. So the objective will be to essentially cycle those. Poly will be giving an attack buff to Snow White, so I'm still a little bit concerned whether or not this will fly though. I have a feeling it might not be good enough. There we go. So, oh, I messed up. I should have used the Poly. So you're gonna have to release early on your burst early. It's gonna feel awful to do that, but yeah, still probably not gonna fly. Because not having... Problem is that Nagatia with the Yule Hack comp really helps a lot to deal with that stupid core. Because if you cannot break the core, that's the main concern here, right? What Poly does enable though is damage share, but it's probably not good enough. Like, that's my main concern with that team, because I personally run Nagatia with Snow White, but in your case you probably don't wanna. Right? In your case you probably don't wanna because you have better Nikkes to run with. So I almost wanna say that you might wanna shelve Snow White for now, as long as she's not very invested. Right? As long as she's not very invested, you may want to shelve the Snow White idea for now. Because other Nikkes will provide probably something better, unless we find something that could do enough damage to keep up with the core breaking while Snow White is on downtime. Right? Because the team that I run is essentially like... The more meta team that people are running is the Yulha version. I didn't run the Yulha version because I didn't feel like doing it. So this is what I personally run. But people run Yulha. The timings are a little bit weird, but overall it's because of the very powerful attack buff that you get. Right, the Weakener attack buff is insane. Now, I personally run Maxwell because I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing it yesterday. But your Tia and Naga are probably better served elsewhere, and you already slotted them with your Alice and your Scarlet, so that's going to probably be better. What I am wondering is... first and foremost, I would dismember this Snow White team and I would shift Dola to this team, because the problem with Summer Helm, right, is that Summer Helm is not very good if the enemy is not electro-coated. So sometimes you will see people use Summer Helm. That's mostly for the CDR. If you have the option between Dole or Summer Helm, you're better off using Dole, if you have the choice. If you don't have exactly the choice... Oh, nice, I got a chess piece. If you don't have the choice, then that's good. But always remember, Summer Helm effects are if the enemy is electro-coated. Modernia is iron-coated, so that doesn't fly. So she doesn't effectively have all of those buffs. She only has CDR. In which case, Dole will be better. Right, because at least she will provide, you know, attack up and, you know, crit rate and crit damage and stuff. So I would definitely shift those two together. You DM me your Snow White or what? Is screen still scuffed? Okay, no, good. Alice or Maxwell? What do you mean by that, Raymond Bocino? Team 4 and 5 is in development? Yeah, I know. I'm just giving feedback, right, Gold? I know. I'm not saying that... No. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that from my perspective, you gotta dismember this Snow White team a little bit and maybe free up some slots. So what I'm wondering is whether or not you could, for example, send Modernia over to a different team, but that wouldn't... No, that wouldn't work that well. No, Modernia stays where she is. I think I'm gonna leave these 3 teams alone. Can you send me a screenshot of the rest of your roster, Gold, please? Just so that I can see what else we could put. Because at the end of the day, level itself doesn't really matter, right? Like, the levels themselves don't really matter. What really matters is skills and whatnot. And if you have low investment Nikkes, you may as well also run other low investment Nikkes that will have more impact. So Summer Mary is invested, so she will heal up proper. We could slot Dole here for the cooldown reduction. We would have Eichi. I don't know if Chibi is really suitable for the job here. Summer Anis is quite good here because she buffs quite a bit Guillotine, so... How much healing do you truly need on this team? I can torture you later. Do you want me to just log into your account? I mean, we could do that. Yeah, how's it going, Major Unit? Your TI is getting recovered, deleted by Modernia's missiles. Is that because you like the DPS to take out the missiles fast enough? You could also iframe them, Major Unit. That's also a thing. But what do you mean Raymond Bocino by Alice or Maxwell? If you mean which one is better, with heavy investment, Alice is generally speaking better, but Maxwell is more universal because she can do both support and damage dealing. What I do wonder, Gold, this is like some food for thought, right? Is whether or not you actually need the noise here. Because I wonder if you could shift the Scarlet over to this team, remove the noise, which frees up this team. You could then shift. You could then shift something like Mod or something. Maybe Mod. No, Mod stays with this. You could probably shift Maxwell here, and then in here you could shift something like Helm or something else that buffs up your Nikkes. Because I wonder if we could free up this noise. And slot her elsewhere and have her as a kind of a healer for survival for Team 4 or 5. It becomes RNG as fuck without the noise? I mean, yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Getting Young Gator's account to rank 1, that would be quite the challenge, wouldn't it? That would be quite the challenge. Right. But yeah, do you want me to type out some of the ideas? Volume, Mass, Chibi, Guillotine, Anise can survive all 3 phases. Do you want me to type it out, Gold, or are you okay with just the ideas? Because conceptually, right, you have Summer Mary with, we're gonna put a Dole there. And then you have A2 and 2B, which is fine. And then you have Drake. Like, this team is fine. This team is fine. But the Scarlet team, I wonder if you could just shift it. Because if you can shift, right, let me just put this right. If you can shift your noise elsewhere and just put Scarlet here, or just put Scarlet elsewhere, right? And just be able to shift the noise and shift the Maxwell. Because Maxwell will give a very hefty attack buff to Alice, who will be striking the core with, what's it called? With Naga's core damage up and Tia's damage up, right? So Maxwell on top of that will be buffing your Alice to living shit. Like, if you put Maxwell here, this team will be doing 1 billion. Way more than 1 billion, probably. This team will lose out on damage because then you're losing the Maxwell, but then we can shift stuff here. Technically, you could even just slot Scarlet here, like, what's it called? Novo will provide damage debuff, and then, I mean, damage amplification, and then you will have Leader plus, what's it called? Plus Noir that will give ammo capacity to your Scarlet, who will benefit way more from that. If you don't, then you can just shift Scarlet here, and assuming that you can survive without a noise, even though it's a little bit more RNG because of the guns and everything, you will have Summer Anise, Guillotine, and Scarlet that will have, you know, all of that damage from Electro, as well as Massed Synergy plus Volumes Crit. Now, if this team cannot survive without noise, you can just shift the Scarlet here. She won't have healing though, that is a concern, but it will be very RNG heavy, but assuming it works out, it could be fine. Otherwise, you can just keep the Scarlet here. It will be more RNG heavy though. Like, it will be more RNG heavy, but I feel like if you can unlock a little bit, it could work. Worst case scenario, you can just shift Noir elsewhere as well or something, and then just shift Helm up. You just brute force it with the Maxwell and Mod. That makes sense. A2 is really good for train, yeah, Malk. That is very true. A2 is really, really good for train. Like, those are some ideas. I'm very concerned about running Scarlet here, though, because no healing. That is a bit of a concern. But then again, like, this team... I mean, you could just shift the Scarlet here and it would be the same, right? It would be healerless Scarlet and Guillotine. Will be more RNG heavy, but assuming you can leverage your cover well enough and you can kill the core and the wings quickly enough, and then deal with the missiles, overall you shouldn't have too many issues. It will be more RNG heavy though. But if you can kill those wings and the core quickly enough, you probably should be able to do it. You'll show me later? Yeah, sure. If you want, we can take a deeper look into it later. What was this team? Hold on. I completely forgot what this team was supposed to be. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was the kitchen and sink team. Right. Yo, how's it going, Visca-chan? Bye, you're a lurker? Yeah. I mean, thanks for lurking, Visca-chan. How's it going, Josos? Oh, long time no see, Josos. It can survive without noise. Yeah, unlocking the noise. But yeah, exactly. The RNG is going to be brutal. But unlocking the noise may be able to allow you to unlock more things for your comps, right? Like, it may allow you to unlock more things. Just having the options to shift things around will be much better overall. But yeah, like these are some ideas. If you want as well, you're gonna stream today, right, Gold? I believe. I believe you're gonna stream today, right? Or are you taking a break tonight? But how's it going, Jostos? It's been a while. I'm pretty happy to see you. How's work been? But yeah, we can look at Shrimi's teams then. Open in browser, open in browser, open in browser. Oh, I see what you were doing, Shrimi. Interesting. Also, some people are running D, but I personally don't like the idea of D in this solo raid that much. I feel like it's very, very copium. As in shift up Grim stop being a menace for 2 minutes challenge. Like Grim the stop being a menace challenge failed again. But man, you're such a menace. With my stupid redeem. I have it disabled for a reason, Gold. Brutal. You're not going in for now, you're sick. Oh damn. I hope you get better soon, Jossas. Damn, that's really... If it helps, you can also log in on your account. I mean, yeah. Right. I mean, you have basically just about everything, don't you, Shrimi? I believe you also have, yeah, you have the bunny girls on like gold, so that makes some things easier. I mean, yeah, just send me. Hold on, I think I have your email, right? Don't I? I'm pretty sure I have your email. Whoops, not this. We can take a look into it later. You don't have Modernia. Ooh, that does sting a little bit. Okay, let's just look at this right very quickly. And then I can go into your account in a bit after I'm done with dailies. So let's see. So Alice, you can do an Alice leader bunny girls for sure if you wanted to. It's not like you have a Modernia to slot in anyways, so that's good. I don't know how invested your Snow White is, but one of the meta comps, as I mentioned, is the Tia Naga Snow White plus something like either a Maxwell, which I assume you probably have somewhere hidden here, or a Yulha, depending on whether you have invested or not. There's a Maxwell. You have Scarlet, which you can pair with Summer Annis, and you can pair that with Dorothy Privity and a slot 2. So for the slot 2, you could put what's it called? I don't think you have Marciana, do you? If you don't really want to have too much RNG, you can what's it called? Put a healer, or maybe put a helm somewhere in there as well to heal up instead of Privity, but not ideal. Yeah, you do have helm, so helm you can abuse a lot. Guillotine, I don't know how invested your Guillotine is. She's right next to Snow White though, so that's that means she's probably decently invested, right? Because then, where's your 2B at? I'm pretty sure you have a 2B, don't you? Somewhere. Yeah, there's your 2B. So you could go with the 2B plus plus mass plus volume team. D is very copium in my opinion. Poly, add me. That for the exposing. What's it going, Marciana? Go with the multi-screen? Okay. Yeah, have a good nap, Gold. Maybe you can beat my score. I mean, I hope you beat my score. Gives you time to do solo raid. Nice. No Marciana. Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, see you later, Gold. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Okay. So what we can do, Shrimi, actually, is I'll finish the dailies really quickly, and then I'll log into your account and try to cook some teams for you. How does that sound? I will not handhold your solo raid, though. But I can cook some teams for you to make it a little bit easier, both visually and everything. And we can do that for the rest of the viewers. Let's just speedrun the dailies. So challenge daily, there we go. Sounds good? Yeah, okay. And we can do that for those who want that. Otherwise, for the others, I can just do verbally like I just did for gold as well. Man, I'm messing up a lot of my snipes, aren't I? Oh, they broke the core. That is kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying, so I had to go for the wing double hit there. So for those who don't know, on Modernia you can triple hit, double hit, and so on. By abusing the fact that you can hit the body and at the same time and you can hit the wings and stuff at the same time. So if you put, for example, Snow White very far on the edge, you can actually hit the core, the body, and the wings. So you can kind of, what's it called, delete... I should have saved it. Well, whatever. This is just level 7, so it's fine. But yeah, if you place yourself like really at the edge here, you can actually clip the chest piece, which is the core, and simultaneously. Which is pretty neat. They need to make small white playable. I know, right? I really hope that they make small white playable. That would be so cool. Playable small white. Ooh, we got enough quantum batteries to level up the quantum cube. PvP Challenger 2, here we go. What do we get out of this? I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that. But yes, that is one thing about Modernia that is pretty cool, is that you can hit her chest, which is the core and the wing at the same time if you put Snow White at the edges. Or you could, what's it called, just double clip the wings by hitting the edge of Modernia. Like the edge of the shoulders and clip the wings at the same time, if that makes sense. So we got one additional slot for Quantum Cube, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about that, because in PvP that probably means that we can... It means that we can probably look at the defense team on PvP and maybe put some Quantum Cubes around. So yeah, I could theoretically put a Quantum Cube on this team. I wonder what cubes they have here. Wait, I put a Charge Speed Cube on Senti. Now we can trade that for Quantum if we wanted to. This would make things a lot more consistent, wouldn't they? Because then this team comp doesn't really need Quantum Cube. This team comp doesn't really need Quantum Cube. So that means that we can just put Charge Speed Cube on something else. Because now we have one free Adjutant Cube that we can put somewhere. Who could I put the Adjutant Cube on? That is a good question. Waku Waku. It is gonna be very interesting, because it means that some of my teams are going to be much faster. So we're gonna strike PS again, as we were doing. And we're gonna finish the dailies real quick, and then take a look at Shrimi's team to help him with Solo Raid. We're gonna snooze these ads. Oh yeah, speaking of ads, my latest 2 videos got what's it called? Ad restricted again. Freaking what's it called? Freaking YouTube messing up again. So yeah, my videos of rolling on Naga and both videos got ad restricted again, which is stupid because I know that I'm going to win the appeal, as I almost every single time do. You're on Pilgrim 160? Oh, yeah, it is really hard, isn't it, Mark? I think I'm on 160 as well. Yeah, I think I'm on Pilgrim 160. It's Cocytus, right, Mark? That one is really hard. I think it's Cocytus. I think that one is Cocytus. Pilgrim 160. Oh, Central is up next on the chopping board. Where is Central? Oh, there is Hinako, but where is Central though? You're gonna strike him. Where is he? Where are you? Central, there you are. So we can clear this. Yes, it is. That nuke shot is no joke. I know, right? It's kind of RNG heavy as well. I'm gonna bring Rapunzel and take off Snow White. Yeah, I've noticed that I probably will have to remove my Snow White from the team. Although my Snow White instantly feeds the Dorothy, the Doro burst, so... Like, that is kind of the difficulty. Oops, I probably... Oh no, it's PS that I'm hunting for anyways, so... PS... Where are you? IUA... That used to be my former union, by the way. The one that IUA is in. I think PS is actually on my friends list. Yeah, you have to guard every single shot. It's so annoying, isn't it? Like, freaking Cocytus is... absolute balls. Like, I had forgotten how annoying Cocytus was up until I hit Pilgrim Tower 160. Because that's the boss you need to beat to unlock Special Interception, the SI version of it, to start farming tier 9 gear and everything. That's the one. Yep. Simulation Rim Full Burst Weekend is really neat though. Like, abuse the fact that there's Full Burst Weekend to get some stuff built for Solo Raid and Union Raid, guys. It's so good to have these things. It's so good to have it. Oh yeah, fun fact, the things where it's supposed to be a downside where... the things where it's supposed to be a downside that it lowers your HP, if you're running Guillotine here, she actually likes it. Which is very funny. Okay, it is quite RNG heavy, isn't it? They should make it every weekend so people can look forward to playing at that time. I agree with you, Jossas. And it would also solve some of the... I want to call it core issues of Nikke, which is that Nikkes are being released faster than you can actually build them up. So guys, you always did Simulation Room even back in the day when you had to do it manually? Yeah. I kind of regret not having it done that consistently back in the day. Because it does add up to some extent. I could be stronger right now, but it is what it is. I do hope that they start bringing it. Because, yeah, you cannot build Nikkes as quickly. Ooh, I'm going to have to do this. I'm probably going to have to do this off stream though. Because I do want to help as much people as possible with Solo Raid. So I might have to do it off stream. Which is fine. Ooh, we have a Gamba, but first, let's open this up. I don't think I have enough for a level up. No, I do not. I recently leveled up, so there's no way. We can, however... Oh, Private wants a piece of gear. Oh, I think I know which piece of gear it is. Okay, yeah, I think I know what it is. It's the level 3. Yeah, it's the level 3 chestplate. We can, however... Hold on. Was it Naga? Yeah, Naga is basically full OL now. And Naga is now basically full OL. Because this is something that I was looking forward to do. Crate damage, chart damage is not good on Naga. It is what it is. We're gonna be happy with this for now. And then Tia is also going to get some... maybe Tia can wait a little bit. Because Naga is a bit more relevant in the sense that you can pair her with stuff that makes her do damage, or you can have her own stats increased and stuff. Biscuit is also one that I really want to OL, but I just don't have the pieces to do so, which is kind of a shame. Lack of Tetra. I could remove Noises one though. Could remove Noises Tetra for the sake of Biscuit. But yeah, like Biscuit, especially her burst is really, really good. He also has an attack reduction. Yeah, exactly, Malk. He does have a 60% attack reduction. 60% attack reduction. Just remember that. That's a thing. That is a thing. We're still ways off for this. I could increase Blanc though, probably. Oh no, I cannot increase Blanc, do I? Can I? Yeah, no, I cannot increase Blanc. Kind of a shame. How far off am I on Rapunzel? Yeah, Rapunzel... Wait, really? I don't have... Yeah, I don't have those gloves. That's a shame too. I'm just looking real quick at what I can enhance for the sake of just about anything, to be honest. Just about anything. Maybe I could switch up the noise boost, because I don't think I'm going to OL noise anytime soon. Biscuit is quite good. No, let's just leave it at that. So, I am going to put a Gamba up for my dear gambling addicts. We're gonna put what's in the box this time around. So where is it? Oh. What's in the box? So that you guys can gamble on Pilgrim, Tetra, Abnormal, Elysian, and missiles. There we go. Pilgrim, Tetra, Elysian, missiles. That's the big 3. Then Pilgrim, that's 4, and then Abnormal. I'm gonna put it at 5 minutes, so that while we are at doing the advice sessions, you guys can Gamba. Support Tetra. You think so? Let me just put. I'm gonna put it here as well. Tetra. Abnormal. Ooh, I cannot put more options in the poll, huh? Okay, so I guess we're gonna bet that there's no Pilgrim in the box on YouTube. Because there's no option to do so. So you guys can just be gambling addicts while we do the while we do the advice sessions. Because we do have a box to open, by the way. For those wondering, we do have a box to open. I'm also waiting for Marciana to be added into the pool to open these. Once Marciana is here, we're gonna be able to gamble on that as well. So let's go to the outpost. You think Tetra support Dojo says? Okay, I see. I mean, it would be good to get support Tetra. It would allow me to put more pieces on Biscuit and maybe OL her as well. Because Biscuit is actually quite strong with the appearance of Summer Anise. Because there is this team that uses Biscuit, Summer Anise, and Privity, and Biscuit just has an endless stream of rockets. But here we are. Here is the advice session segment, so feel free to type in the chat. I will be a little bit faster than usual because I do want to help Shroomy and other people that need help with solo raid as much as possible. So, if you guys... Okay, so... Rosanna for Jet, okay. If you guys want any specific Nikke to be advised, type it in the chat. Otherwise, I will do my usual rotation. Rosanna, Sugar, okay. Tap, tap. Rosanna taps her lips twice with her fingers. Leaning closer to Rosanna. That's not what I'm hinting at. You need to learn to read signals better. Oops, I got that one wrong. It's the other one. It's a signal for keeping quiet and stuff. Sugar for Jossas. That is also Tetra. I wonder which Nikke is not Tetra at this point. Everything is Tetra. How's it going, Deli? Rappy for Christian. Oh, Christian. Welcome to the stream, by the way, my dude. Sure, I'll do Rappy. How come there aren't any motorcycle races around here? I'd crush it, I just know it. You should start one of your own. I could name it whatever I want. This is so exciting, but how do I get started? Sugar and I fantasize about motorcycle racing competition. How's it going, Chris? There we go. You guys should definitely check out Daily. She's such a good streamer. Definitely check her out. So Rappy for Christian, because we have the Rappy simp that has a full OL Rappy, by the way, and she's 10-10 now, right? You can make gold with your SI and solo raid. Do you want me to redeem it for you, Chris? So we can be actual menaces together. I could redeem it for you. I do have the points to do that. So, there is also Drake for endings. Okay. I happen to overhear some of Nikke's talking about me. Apparently they find me difficult to deal with. Do you feel this way as well, Commander? Not at all. I see. Perfect, that's all I needed, thank you. Rappy and I hang out having fun with personality tests. So, Drake for endings. Drake is missiles. Drake. And then there's also Vesti for flip. If you could turn invisible, what's the first thing you would do? Annihilate every raptor. Great mind things alike. I was thinking the exact same thing. Although, to be fair, I could vanquish them all without invisibility gimmick. Drake and I spent time imagining what we'd do if we were invisible. Ooh, I need to go and fetch some water because I'm feeling a little bit... my throat is getting a little bit sore. So, Vesti for... flip? Where's Vesti? Where's the Yandere at? Wait, where's the Yandere at? Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I'm quite parched. I was quite parched. Yep. You're gonna do it? Redeeming it twice so he can't complain. Completely worth the 20k points. Damn, nice. You get same tomorrow, you'll be done with Liberation. Congrats on that, Malk. Nice. So, let's do the advice session for Vesti. And Black Pearl is asking for guilty, sure. Commander, if someone hurt your feelings, how would you respond? Is there a way to keep your feelings from getting hurt? I wouldn't let it get me down and just move on. That's probably the best way to go about it. I'll try my best from now on to not let these things get to me. Thank you, Commander. She's adorable, but she's also a very dangerous yandere. Just keep that in mind, guys. Guilty ASMR. So guilty, guilty, guilty is missiles as well. Where is she? There we go. And Julia for Jet. Okay. Do you like hugging other people or do you prefer being hugged? I like being hugged. You prefer being hugged? Then why don't you let me hug you? I feel so sad now. Oh wait, that was the wrong answer. It's I like giving hugs because we want to hug her. Yeah, that's another yandere, by the way. She's perfectly fine. No, she's not. Julia, sure. Conductor, have you ever been to the Outer Rim? I heard that it's a sinister place filled with danger. Is that true? It's truly a lonely and desolate place. Aha, I see. So there is a bit more to it then. In that case, I'd love to go there someday for a little musical inspiration. Julia and I have a conversation about the Outer Rim. Rappy can't be maxed out any more than she already is. Unless you start rolling her effects, of course. I mean, if you really want to trigger gold, aim for having full best in slot black lines on Rappy, Chris. If you really want to trigger gold, you should aim for full black, perfect black lines. You're gonna do that, nice. Yeah, like we have a lot of yanderes in this game, don't we? Like a lot of like genuine yanderes in this game. Different versions of yanderes, but like we have a lot of yanderes. Then you realize that you didn't want to get kicked from the guild. Understandable, Chris. Naga is in the same class as me, but she's so much more mature. I think that's why I depend on her so much. I think I know what you mean. Sometimes she's like a big sister, then other times she's like my mom. Her determination is infectious. Whenever I see her working hard on something, I feel so happy. Tia and I talk about Naga. And then we are going to do the advice session of Naga as well. So, wait, hold on. What is... Nope, no ads for Twitch viewers. Thank you very much. I was just gonna double check something. We're gonna do the good old Naga advice session. What is that word? What? You don't think Gold would ever kick Kristen? I mean, to be fair, yeah, he's keeping Grim around, so there's a very low chance that he would kick you. So let's do the advice session for Naga. No matter how much I try not to think about some unpleasant memories, they keep popping up. What would you do whenever that happens? Listen to soothing music and meditate. That's an awesome idea. I'll give that a try next time. Thanks, teacher. I comfort Naga, who seems less peppy than usual. Which word are you talking about, Flip? He's keeping soup. Oh damn, that is a low blow for soup though. For those who don't know, right, because... oh, yandere. Yandere is a Japanese word, Flip, for characters... It's especially in fiction, but it exists in real life, unfortunately, that have a sickly type of love. Basically, a good example of a yandere would be Isabel. Like, it's a very unhealthy type of obsession love where they're even willing at times to harm other people to get whoever they love, right? And in very, 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 very extreme cases, they're even willing to kill people for the sake of obtaining their love, right? So that is a yandere. A very good example in Nikke is Isabel. Right, she was willing to literally shoot at counters just to keep us with her. But we have a lot of like different types of yanderes, which is like, it's a type of obsessive love that borders on an illness. That's what's basically a yandere. Beautiful and deadly black pearl. Subordinate. I still can't believe I'm actually out at the sea. Am I dreaming? Hold Helm's hand. Your hand is so warm. Since I can feel the warmth so clearly, I know that for sure that I'm not dreaming. Helm and I quietly gazed at the ocean. Ooh, hand holding. Very lewd. Very, very lewd hand holding. But yes, that's kind of the idea behind the yandere flip. I hope I explained it properly. They're kind of mentally ill. If you think objectively about it, yanderes are kind of mentally ill. Okay, so we have finished the dailies. Han hold it and she didn't even redeem channel points. Wish it was me. Okay, so now the Gamba has closed, so I will close the prediction on YouTube for y'all. You guys are predicting Elysian on YouTube. Okay. Let's see what the outcome of the box will be. What's in the box, chat? What's in the box? 3, 2, 1. And it is Elysian indeed. Jesus Christ, you guys are good at predicting. You guys are actually really good at predicting. Well, except maybe Twitch chat. Except maybe Twitch chat. Absolutely nobody voted for Elysian. Absolutely nobody voted for Elysian. Have I seen Gold Hub level spreadsheet? No, I have not actually. You said abnormal, rip. The 5 wasn't Elysian. Wait, what? What do you mean it was? Did you not read the... Good active. Nikke. Thanks a lot for the follow, TK and then Sayal. Thank you, much appreciated. Did you not read the titles, Chris? Oh man, but no, I have not seen the levels of Gold Hub. What I do know, I cannot snooze this ad, really? Oh, come on. Well, sorry, I cannot snooze that ad, guys. I already snoozed it 3 ads. Yeah, basically flip. Kind of a like. It's kind of like it borders on mental illness, right? Why am I having a dot here? Oh, neon is... Oh yeah, because Elysian supporter. Right. But yeah. Like, it's a very sickly type of love, where you probably don't want to be on the receiving end of that. 256 in middle levels? Well, worst is, yeah, I mean, Soup is a 160 waller, right? Like, the guy has been walled at 160 for God knows how long. I am going to put my cover real quick so that I can go on Shrimy's account to help him with his solo rate. Now, I'm not doing a handhold. If you guys have any questions, you know, for your comps and everything, I can go on your accounts and try to cook something for you, or you can send me screenshots on Discord. My Discord name is Arien, so you can actually you know, easily find me because now there's the unique names in Discord. And otherwise, well, we can figure out stuff, right? Also, I'm really happy that I have those little sub badges. I really like them. I have ordered. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, I didn't close this properly, did I? Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty happy. I finally ordered the emotes for the channel. So the emotes are going to be made by Rinwest, and they will be on their way. I have ordered them, so it's just a matter of him finishing some of his already in progress commissions, and then he'll make my emotes so that we have emotes for the channel. Verification code login. There we go. It is sent, Shrimi. What did you say, Grim? Look at DMs real quick. Yeah, sure, I can check DMs. Oh, the Musen Pro Shikikam thing. Yeah, I know that video. It's so good. Yeah, Musen Pro is goated. Like, Musen Pro is amazing. Small white emote when. Unfortunately, it's not part of the commission ones. Maybe I'll commission one later. Okay, so there's the code. So if you guys want me to help with solo raid, feel free to type in the chat that you want help. You can DM me on Discord your comms and Nikkes, or you can we can try to I can try to log in and check out stuff, right? I don't think I'll be doing handholds, however, because last time I did them, a single handhold took multiple hours, so I don't want to mess up my my sleep schedule. At least not more than it's already fucked. So we are loading into Shrimy's account. I forgot which unit you were in, Shrimy. You're in Exiledom, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, they make great memes. I know, right, Grim? They make really, really great memes. So we can do some advising for solo raid. I hope it also helps those who are not requesting help, but just give ideas for those who are interested. Oh, there's the ad is still in progress. Yes, sir, you are in Exiledom. Yeah, we were talking with Dan and Claw earlier today. That there's a lot of people from from Void and Exiledom and Omni as well, all over the place, in streams and everything. Let's see. So solo raid. Let's see what we can make. So let's see. You probably have not built teams yet. So this team, we're gonna break down this team already. Oh, wait. Okay, so Dorothy doesn't want to be paired with that, so we're gonna pair her with other stuff. Okay, I see. This would be very RNG heavy, but I feel it is feasible. Let's see. Here you would probably want to put something like leader or volume, and then we remove this. Now for your burst rate, you don't have mod, so this means we can kind of... We could make it like this. Right. Just make it like this. Now, right now it's tentative, right? Like, for now it is tentative. Oh, you already have the volume team comp, so that's that. Now, what I do need to think about then is if we go with that, your Naga Tia comp would suffer. Because Tia and Naga are really good in this solo raid. The problem is you kind of want them with either a leader or with a volume or with a Dorothy. So I'm gonna put volume tentatively for now. And let's see what we could put here. Theoretically, you could actually go with Alice here, right? You could in theory go with Alice here as well. You could go like Alice Maxwell like this, right? But then this team wouldn't have Alice. You could... whoops. Not this. You can put Noir, and then we could put something that is like an off-burst buffer or something to help out. So what could we put? Private is already in a different team comp. Theoretically, you could even put this, but for now, I'll just put her as a token. Or you do have Snow White, though. Now that I think about it, you do have Snow White, so theoretically, we could go like this. Now, if you really wanted to, you could go the You'll have Mold strat. Like, this is one of the more used teams. Personally, I don't know how good you are with the Yule Hat timings, so I will put this team instead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and team 5. Well, this team has to go completely. This will probably be more of a kitchen and sink type of comp. So what would we be able to put here that could do something? Because this team is kind of set up. Theoretically, you could... This will be a bit RNG heavy, so I might want to give it a test before feeding it to you. Novel, I don't know how invested she is. This should work like a charm. You actually want to burst with A2 and then Alice A2, Alice A2. Theoretically, I mean, if you had mod, you could just remove the Alice and slot her elsewhere, right? Otherwise, what kind of Nikke could you put in here that doesn't want to burst? Guillotine would get healed too much. And Scarlet probably benefits more from being paired with Summer Anis. Although, hold on, the Summer Anis team comp doesn't have a healer. So we could... Could slot like this. No, because the Guillotine is already in this team. Never mind. Yeah, Guillotine is already in this team, so you would benefit more from having Scarlet here. Yeah, you would benefit way more from having also this order for bursting. And then this team, then you would probably put Alice then. Now, which one is more valuable to have burst first? Probably Alice is more valuable to make the first burst, right? Because she will do more damage than A2, generally speaking. Summer Anis first burst because she will buff the living shit out of Scarlet. Then we have this team comp, and then we have this team comp, and then the kitchen and sink team comp is what we need to figure out. You could use Quincy. Quincy, I'm not a huge fan of, right? And you could use Quincy for sure. That would unlock something, right? Yeah, I mean, you could theoretically use Quincy. You could also... I mean, you don't have Biscuit, do you? You don't have Biscuit. But yeah, theoretically you could use Quincy here. But I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Quincy here. 10% attack buff, a little bit of copium levels of healing. It's very copium levels of healing. I'm not sure if I like the idea of Quincy here versus just doing a lot of raw damage through Novel, right? So that will require a little bit of testing. Here we really need to just kitchen and sink it, right? So kitchen and sinking it, we're gonna put this. Because it is kitchen and sink, we're gonna put D, otherwise we're probably not gonna be able to break the core. It is massively freaking copium team, isn't it? We would need cooldown reduction as well. And then we would need an additional burst tree Nikke. Preferably one that does some form of damage. Also, D is probably gonna burst first. This is like pure kitchen and sink copium, right? Like, this is massive kitchen and sink copium. Massive. Drake and Helm. Oh yeah, Drake and... I mean, Helm is not a very damage-oriented Nikke. She's more of a healer. Right? But we could put Drake here instead, right? If your Drake is way more built than your Laplace, which she probably is, we could just put Drake here. Guilty is quite good here because she's a win Nikke and she duplicates... also, you have invested into Guilty, so... I don't know why she's not in your synchro device, probably because you don't use her that much these days. Did you make the mistake of... Yep, you did make the mistake of investing into her, so that's great. Perfect, you actually made the mistake of investing into these, so you're actually... The Copium team is actually not going to be that bad. Let's quit out this. And I'll take it for a spin real quick because I am curious on whether or not the Scarlet team is too RNG reliant or not. So I'm just gonna do a very quick check, Shrimi. Yeah, what do you think, Gold, when you tell him you try using Rapion Train? He's gonna murder you, isn't he? Chris? He's absolutely gonna murder you. One frame reloads. Yeah, this easily makes it. You just need to be very, very careful of the gunfire with Scarlet. So the main issue is RNG here, right? Because the guns may randomly target Scarlet, which once she gets low enough might actually get her killed. But otherwise, if you don't mind molding a little bit, oh, there she is. If you don't mind molding a little bit, you can easily. Oh, there goes Privating. You can easily make it through, right? Don't make the mistake I just did, which is to let those missiles hit things, because unless you can iframe them, you're gonna get screwed. There we go. If you learn a little bit the rhythm, you can kind of get a feel for it as well. And you can probably get like very good scores, right? Like this. Okay. No gun here, it was just the... Now she's gonna fall over very soon. Oh, I didn't break that in time. I should have just greeted. I should have just greeted there. Yeah, you can probably get a very good score, right? Because this is just an on-the-fly attempt, and it easily got to the last phase. So yeah, with a little bit of RNG molding, you can probably get like 1 bill here. Easily. Yo, how's it going, Zalgrides? How's it going? He needs a rework? Kinda does, right? Shower time? Oh, Grim, finally! Yeah, see you in a bit. Actually using Scarlet. Yeah, I mean, Scarlet is not super difficult to use. But yeah, I still don't have her personally. I would have a much easier time if I had Scarlet on many things. But yeah, so that Scarlet team will function. It's a little bit RNG, but should work just fine. It should get you 1 billion. Like, probably will get you 1 billion. Or at least very close to that. I think easily 1 billion, maybe even more. This team is the Alice team. The idea goes like this, but how's your weekend, Zagredes? Listening in while you work? Oh, you still have... Damn, still work on Saturdays. You're thinking about building your Snow White. Oh, if your Snow White is not built, then the Snow White team is probably going to struggle a little bit. So, the idea here is just that, right? It's good old reliable bunny girls with Alice. And you kind of abuse the fact that you can look at the cleave of A2, right? She's cleaving absolutely everything. So with this again, you will cycle through everything pretty easily. And this team should easily get you 1 billion or even more, Shrimi. Easily over 1 billion. And as you can tell, these slashes are just cleaving absolutely everything. Look at that. See? Because you have a decently invested A2, you can easily pull these type of shenanigans, right? See? Now, here comes the main issue, but you can kind of ignore it. It may seem like an issue up until you realize that you can just, you know, ignore it. I learned that a little bit late last time, but you can kind of ignore it. If you time it correctly, you can just ignore the QT, as you saw. Everyone is healthy, nobody took even cover damage. I unfortunately learned about it a little bit late, but you can kind of ignore it. I don't want to risk it too much, but if you really don't have a choice, just try to time your cover really well. And now Modernia goes down and we enter the final phase, right? One, two, and that's the timing to go out of the cover. Now here you cannot mess up the QTs though. Luckily, you can kind of just control, you know, Blanc to do the QTs. And just continue doing this, right? And you can probably get 1 billion fairly easily. I messed up a few things, I think, but this should be able to get you 1 bill. Oops. Well, it can probably get you 1. You can kind of iframe it, kind of. It's better if you just straight up block it with your cover if you can leverage it. But otherwise, yeah. That's kind of the concept. I mean, you saw it, right? Either I blocked it with the cover and leader just recovered it, and you're good. Now, the Snow White comp, for an explanation very quickly. This one, you need to learn a little bit some of the timings, Shrimi. So here, bonk. You kind of just break the wings and everything, right? Oh, didn't get the cover quickly enough. That's fine. Oh yeah, because the problem with this team, when you're not using leader is that you don't get. No, I was too slow there. Yeah, I was way too slow. I'm used to running leader, so I'm used to Tia having 2 stacks by then. But I'm pretty sure if you manual. Pretty sure if you manual. No, I guess not. Yeah. It feels like shit to release it early, but you kind of have to. It's kind of weird that you don't get the cycles though. Are your Naga and Tien not invested, or? It may feel like shit, but it's better than letting her fly up and destroy your cover. Technically, it's fine. I personally prefer using leader though, because you get 2 stacks very, very quickly. So you can kind of use Snow White. There we go. The timings are a little bit fucked though. There and there. The timings are a little bit weird on your account though, Shrimi, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. The timings feel a little bit off, but I don't know why. The secret is to really abuse Maxwell and Snow White to break the core every time with their burst. Because you will get damage bonus every time you do. Okay, so here, this is a very good timing. There you go, core gone. There we go. I had to do that, which is very unfortunate, but it's fine. And there. So it kind of be the idea, right? And that would be the idea for this team. Those are kind of the timings, right, Shrimi? You burst first with Snow White. What can you do to get better timings? I'm not exactly sure, because I personally ran leader with them, so I didn't have some of the issues of randomly losing stacks and everything. Let me just check real quick what your investment is versus mine. Because usually for better uptimes, it's better to have stuff like, you know, ammo OLs, reload speed cubes, or stuff like that. Or like if your Snow White has like charge speed, if your Maxwell has ammunition, charge speed, ammunition to be able to quickscope more often, to be able to burst gen more, stuff like that. Which honestly, volume. Volume. So we use the volume here. Yeah, so this team, right. Because we use leader here, we use Dorothy here, and we use volume here, we may have to do suboptimal shenanigans. So you would have to put Jackal here. You would have to put Jackal here, which means that you would have to put something like a Dola. Or you don't have Summer Helm, do you? Probably would have to put a Dola here, which is not ideal, but it works, kind of. Assuming that they can kill the core quickly enough. Then this Dola will fly off, though. Do you not have Summer Helm at all, do you? Yeah, you don't have Summer Helm. That is rather unfortunate for this team, but we can probably manage. We can probably manage then. Yeah, we would need something to cope, right? What would be some very good copium dynamics here? I guess like this. Sugar is also quite good here, by the way. I could use Dola in the Snow White team. No, because we're using Nagatia, right? So you cannot. You have. That's one of the main weaknesses of Nagatia, right? Is that you have to run a burst 1 cooldown reduction Nikke. You have no choice on that matter. Unless Shift Up releases a burst 3 cooldown reduction Nikke, at the moment with Nagatia you're locked into having to use a cooldown reduction Nikke burst 1, which means either leader, either Dorothy, or either volume, right? You're kind of locked into that. So this team is gonna have a little bit more. Sugar is quite good, yeah, because she reloads ammo and everything. This team should be viable, I think. I was a bit slow there, but it should be fine. Also, it's probably better to use Noise's burst initially, but for the max HP. No, a bit slow there. Just a little bit slow, but if played better, it's probably fine. Yeah, this should be fine. If played a little bit cleaner, it should be fine, I think. Yeah, if played cleaner, this should be fine, I think. If you play it cleaner, it probably should be fine. Otherwise, we can. You can always contact me on Discord for those last few teams. This team should theoretically be fine. Absolute worst case scenario, you could theoretically slot out. What's it called? You could slot out Noise and put something like Pepper to heal up a little bit, but and then slot back in Mast or something, and then put cooldown reduction on the last slot. Otherwise, Noise is good. That team should be. This team should be okay if played a little bit cleaner than what I just did. Cooldown reduction is crucial for timings, as you saw though. And then this team is like absolute freaking copium. Yeah, you can optimize with you know, cubes, skills, whatever, but don't kneecap you in other content just for a singular solo raid, right? Like, don't kneecap your own progression just for the sake of a single solo raid. That is my advice. Yeah, it actually makes it in time. Nice. Yeah, we don't have cooldown reduction though, so this time it's not gonna make it in time. Yep, there we go. So on this team, what you might want to do is leave that core at low HP, or hit the core while it's and leave it at low HP, and then take it out. We lost Drake. That's a shame. You might want to just keep that core. I don't think we can take it down without Drake, but yeah, almost there though. Maybe we, again, with some cubes and stuff, you probably can make this work. But that's kind of the rough idea of the here. Jumpstart, damage to parts, very, very copium heavy. But as you can see, with a little bit of optimization, you can easily get 3 billion. Easily get 3 billion with these teams. You should be fine to get even top 1% or even better scores than I did. Unironically, you probably will get better scores than I did if you play those teams right. So I hope this helps you out, Shremy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them as well. Just remember, do not kneecap your own progress on the best Nikkes in terms of, you know, Union raid and other aspects of the game, just for the sake of this singular solo raid, right? So just keep that in mind. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I'm gonna log out of your account now. If anyone wants as well, you know, advice and everything, feel free to DM me or ask in the chat as well. I can, let me just log out of Shremy's account completely. This is kind of the purpose of the solo raid advice stream, right? Trying to help viewers out. There we go. So now I should be back on my own account. Don't forget to log into your own account, Shrimi, just to be sure. But yeah, now I should be back on my own account. But yeah, I hope it helps you. Like, as you saw, it will be quite simple for you to achieve 3 billion damage following those teams. I think you should not have any issues. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or just in the chat or through DMs, I can help you for the solo raid. I will not be doing handholds per se because I don't have the energy for those at the moment, which is why they are disabled, but I can try to fix comps and everything so that you guys can get some score through good compositions, right? There we go. But yeah, I'll just wait out a little bit. If nobody has any questions and whatnot, I'll probably start either doing other things as well on my account or maybe even going to bed because I am quite tired. What time is it? It's like almost midnight, isn't it? Yeah, it is almost midnight. It is almost midnight. So if anyone needs help with their accounts, now is the time. Otherwise, I will be redirecting you guys to what's it called? To another Nikke streamer. Oh wow, Shy Lily is streaming Nikke down. That is interesting. But yeah, feel free to ask for any advice if needed be. I'm really tempted to send you guys over to Caffeine, but unfortunately, like, Caffeine only speaks Japanese, though. It's probably gonna be Sephi. There's legit no point in raiding Shy Lily. But yeah. Oh, as there is no people requesting any additional help. Oh, wanna do your account? Yeah, sure, Malk. Sure. I almost didn't see it. Sure, let's do your account, Malk. Do you want me to log into your account, or do you want me to what's it called? Or do you want me to just look at screenshots? Yeah, no worries, Balk. Like, this is the point of the stream, right? This is the whole point of the stream. So how do you want to do it, Malk? You'll send me your info on Discord. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Okay. I will be right back, though. I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back, guys. I'll put a little ad roll for y'all while I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back in like 30 seconds tops. So be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the delay. So let us go into Mark's account then. So, wait, you haven't sent me yet though. Is it chilling, Zalgadis? If you want your account as well, Zagradis, feel free to also tell me. I can do that as well. I am doing them without redeems this time around because it's solo raid time period, and I figured I may as well help people out. Otherwise, usually for this type of stuff, it's a redeem-related stuff. Okay, so there's a Malk's thing. No, do not send me your password, Malk. Do not send me your password. We're gonna use the other version of login, which is the I forgot the name of this thing. Level Infinite login with the verification code. So you should be getting a verification code through Level Infinite, and you can just send me the verification code. Do not send me your password. I do not want your I do not want your actual password. I'd rather use the one-time use thing. Do not. I mean, okay. I'd rather you guys stay safe and never give your actual password to a streamer. Remember this, guys. Don't give your actual password. Give the one-time code through Level Infinite. It's better for everyone involved. Trust me on that. I mean, like, I'd rather you guys stay safe, right? Because I'm a no-name streamer. There are a lot of other streamers equally sized or smaller or even slightly bigger. I'd rather you guys don't, trust anyone just because they're a streamer, right? It's better to just be safe on all fronts. Especially with passwords. Thanks a lot for the follow, King Riches. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so you have sent me the code. Okay. Maybe I should put some music in the background, shouldn't I, next time? I have some like royalty-free music from YouTube that I use for my videos that I could probably use to not make this like an awkward silence kind of situation. But thank you for the follow, King Riches. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you need any help as well, feel free to type in the chat. I'm trying to, help as many people as possible before I go to bed. Okay, so we are in Malk's account now. Okay. So it's not a handhold, right? I'm going to go through your teams and see what I can build for you. You have a lot of characters missing. Like you'll have is very. Can I lend you around 5,000 of each skill module? That would be great help. I wish I had that many. I wish I had that many, King. Man, that would help me a lot as well. We should do a GoFundMe manual, shouldn't we? But yeah, no worries. I can try to cook you something regardless, Mug. So let's see. It's on Mug Battle already. Okay. Let's see. So this is the standard 2B team. I assume that your most invested team is probably 2B, isn't it? Oh, you do have Scarlet. Okay. Snow White with Naga, Tia, but D. Ooh. Oh wait, it's just Naga. Wait, you don't have Tia, do you? I think you mentioned that you didn't have Tia, did you? Oh, you do have Tia. Wait, what? Why would you split up? Why would you split up Tia and Naga though? Hold on. Something isn't right here. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, so this team is fine. We'll leave it as is for now. Yeah, welcome back, Cat God. How's it going, my man? Okay, so this was a mock battle regardless on challenge. You haven't done any hits yet. Okay, so let us begin. This team is gotta go. We're gonna put the same team as we did for Shroomy. In that regard, that we can abuse... hold on, let me just think for a second. Okay, so these two, we can put them together. Now, you do not have an invested novel, do you? Level 4, it's not an invested as Shroomy's is, but it's at a manageable level, so we could do the same team again, which would be novel plus privately like this. And then this would be just fine, right? As I showcased earlier. But you're using Alice with a... You're probably missing bunny girls, aren't you? No, you're not missing bunny girls. Okay. Now, do I want to keep Mod in here, or do I want to keep A2 in here? I probably want to keep A2 in here. I probably want to keep A2 in here. Hold on, I'm just reorganizing them for the sake of clarity for myself. So it would be a very strong team here. Naga Tia would be probably in here. I do not know how invested your Snow White is, so I will have to check that in a bit. But Naga Tia, almost always want to have them together. You want to put them with a CDR Nikke, so you can go volume or you can go leader. Now, I'm gonna tentatively put volume here for now because I think leader is already engaged in another team. And then how invested with your small white? Yeah, good enough. More than good enough, yeah. More than good enough. Now, you don't have Yolha, that is fine. You can always put Maxwell. That's what I personally did. So this is just equally the team as earlier. The leader team here. And then we will have this one here. This team would then find itself without a volume, which is problematic. Because you kind of do want to... Is there a way for me to fix this? Is there a way for me to fix this? Theoretically, I could remove the Doro and just put a burst to cooldown reduction Nikke here. And then just add something that may even lower the variance. So, for example, a healer. Or for example, a pepper that does a lot of healing damage and has advantage. This could work theoretically. Right now I'm just thinking out loud, right? And then we could just slot the Doro or the volume. We slot back the volume in, and then we could just slot in the Doro here, right? This would be an idea. Like, this is just ideas at the moment. And then for the final team, it would be kitchen and sink again, wouldn't it? It would definitely be kitchen and sink yet again. The question is, what would be the sink in this case? I mean, we could use the Decopium, but do you have maybe better options than Decopium? Probably not that many, so... We could cope with a little bit of D. And then we would have no choice but to use something. Can sugar... How built is your sugar? 444. We could try with sugar, I guess. Then for burst 1 Nikkes, we would need probably some form of healing for sure. And then, do you have summer helmet? You do have summer helmet. And then, did I ever slot Modernia? Okay, hold on. I need to double check something. Hold on, let me just check something. Did I slot Modernia elsewhere? Because I removed Modernia, but I never put her back, did I? Yeah, I never put her back, didn't I? Wait, what? What is going on here? This is okay. This is okay. What is this? Am I too tired to realize that I'm doing mistakes, or does this somehow happen? Hold up. Wait, hold up. How did this one happen? Okay, hold on. Let me just go back and rethink for a second. Maybe I'm just tired. We're about to hit 4 billion with his account. It's all good. Oh, how's Solar Raid? Helping out people. I'm trying to help out people. So let's see. Maybe have Miranda on the Snow White team. That's the problem, is that you cannot... Okay, so this team is locked in. Let's just say this team is locked in. Let's just say this team is locked in. This team, let's say it's locked in. So this team needs to be removed. We're just gonna put a token Emma for now. Okay, I think I know what happened. Okay, I think I know exactly what happened. So this was the team where I put this, a Dola, and then I put this and this and this, and somehow it turned into an Alice, because I probably forgot to save. Now, this is not super ideal, but like this team would have most of its stuff locked in. Honestly, A2, if I don't find where to slot mod, I could just put mod here and it will do more damage. This team should do fine-ish. Honestly, I could... Hold on, I might be able to slot in... Theoretically, I could just slot in... What's it called? Alice in this team if your Snow White is not good enough. Because this team will wreck stuff with Alice as well. But then we would be... I wonder, just real quick, real check, how does this one function? Yo, what up, Template? How's it going, my man? Why do you think I should run on this bus? Oh, well, I'm trying to help people, so I can try to help you in a bit. Naga doing 68 mil in mock challenge is amazing. Yeah, I know, right? It's insane. Oh wait, I put the wrong Nikke on the burst, or whatever. Whatever. It should have been Annis, but it's fine. There we go. We have the 1 frame reload from Scarlet. We have all of these 1 frame reloads of Scarlet, which is amazing. I love this 1 frame reload. Yeah, this is why I wanted to have Scarlet here. Because then you can kind of slash the bombs away a little bit. I can still sort of slash them out. Yeah, this should work fine. The timings are a little bit awkward, it's a little bit more RNG heavy than some of the other teams, but it should be fine. This team should work just fine for you, Malk, I think. Because then what you can do is just this, right? Yoink. Whoops. Well, not that, right? You get the idea, though. Not that, though. But yeah. So this team works just fine, even if we're not using the other, even if we're not using Doro, which means that we could use basically Doro here, and Doro will blow up shit. Like Doro will blow up shit, right? Well, Pepper is more because I'm slotting her with Privacy, right? So that her healing goes through the roof, right? Now Doro has damage to parts, so the core is considered a part. And then you have Naga's I don't know how much charge speed you have, so I'm gonna release a little bit early here. But yeah, this should work just fine. Yeah, this should work just fine. Yeah, this will work just fine. Yeah, this team should work just fine for you, Malk. So, you wish you had Anis. Yeah, Summer Anis is really good template. Especially when you pair her with stuff like Scarlet, right? So, that's team number 2 for you, Malk. Right, so this is team number 2. Now we have team 1 and 2. Then we just need to look, well, team 3 is going to perform amazing, right? Like, it's not even a question. Team number 4 should be alright. And then you have Copium team number 5, because not that many people have 5 teams built. Now, the secret for this team, in my opinion, the secret sauce, as you will, for this team, like, if you will, the secret sauce for this, in my opinion, is either you mix and mash manualing Guillotine and Noise, or you just manual Guillotine so that she always strikes the core, right? I personally just like manualing Guillotine, but you could manual Noise a little bit, right? Because I really like controlling Guillotine just for her not to hit stupid shit. Well, not like this, right? But you could manual Noise essentially. And by doing like that, you could make it. If played better, you can basically make it for sure. Yo, how's it going, Nightingale? New player here, just started playing the game. Very pay to win. How's it going, Nightingale? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. You guys should definitely check out Nightingale. How's it going, my man? And you're... How's it going? Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing some advice for solo raid. Wow, your name is long though. It should work. Yeah, there we go. You guys should definitely check him out. He's an official content creator for Nikke and a friend of the channel as well, and a very good. You just finished dinner? Nice. Wait, dinner? What time is it over there? Is it like 6 p.m.? You have Dora, Senti, Scarlet, Bunny, Girls, Noise, A2, Chibi, Private, Horan, Summerhelm, Pepper, Vesti, Maxwell, Mast. What do I run with for the boss? I can check in a bit, template if you want. I could try to 6 p.m. Yeah, makes sense then. Makes sense then. But yeah, if run a little bit cleaner... Right. If run cleaner, you can definitely just kill the core consistently, use Guillotine to clip her wings. Make always sure to clip her wings, you can kind of kill some of the bombs if needed, if you don't trust yourself to iframe. And then just annihilate the core, right? Bonk. There you go. Now, secret sauce here. Reload a little bit earlier than I just did, and you will be able to get this core easily. If I had reloaded a little bit sooner, I would have been good. So that's another secret sauce for this. Reload timings with guillotine so that you can get the core without losing your cover here. Other than that, another thing that you could do for a little bit of more min-maxing damage. How's the raid advice going? Yeah, helping out some... well, not all of them are new players, but trying to help out, you know, players in general. To, you know, get their scores, get their shiny frames and everything. You know the thing, right? So, another secret sauce that you could do here is noise burst whenever you're using Chubi's burst to increase her damage. Because noise has this ability where she will increase the max HP of all of the Nikkes by a lot, right? On top of, you know, Mast's own, noise also does a lot. So all of this will stack for her final max HP attack, HP to damage conversion, to attack conversion, which will then feed into Chubi's burst, allowing you to do some very nasty shenanigans, right? And then you can just use guillotine normally. The reason this works is because Mast increases without healing, while noise does increase with healing. Yeah, I messed up the timing again here, so we are gonna get laser beam very likely. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter though. We have noise. Doesn't matter, we literally have noise. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So it's a lot of shiny frames. Yeah, the thing is going to make 2B. Yeah. Can't wait to make a full HP team. Yeah, I know, Nightingale. It's gonna be so much fun. She's gonna hit so hard. HP and crit is gonna be amazing. Kind of low-key disappointed that there's no HP stat on Overload Gear. So this team, honestly, I think, you know, it's kind of like Hans Niemann's chess. It speaks for itself. But again, I'll just showcase it a little bit. The key takeaways is to abuse the max ammo, the ammo reload of this team, right? I don't know how much... Oh, your Alice is 16 ammo. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, your Alice is going to demolish things. I'm out. Right. So by abusing the whole... you know, the whole shtick of your Modernia should never run out of ammo, basically. So if I were to manual mod, your mod is almost never going to run out of ammo, right? Right? Because every time they're going to be reloaded the ammo. So your mod is going to be shooting continuously. Your Noir is not to be underestimated. She does a lot of damage on this solo raid. And then Alice is just Alice. But yeah, this is going to be amazing. Like, you're going to get a very good score as well, Malk. I have no doubt about it. You can probably aim for over 3 billion with these teams. And then finally, the kitchen and sink comp that we need to kind of finish up. We could slot, you know, A2. And then we could do... Oh, this is stupid, but it works. This is incredibly stupid, but it kind of works. Now, the thing is, right, on her burst, all she does is increase damage to parts and increases the full burst time. You don't want to increase the full burst time, so no thank you. And her damage is not that great, and her damage to parts is not that great. So what you could theoretically do, this is not ideal, but you could run like this. Not ideal. Like, keep in mind, not ideal. Right? This is like kitchen and sink. Your Noir out DPS'd everyone. Yeah. A2 is on the bunny's team. I already put A2 in a different team. So this is the team. This is like kitchen and sink at this point, right? We're gonna... This is like the kitchen and sink comp, right? It's not gonna look super ideal because we're kind of just putting whatever we have left at our disposal. I wonder if we can kill it in time though. Almost. I wonder if we could make it in time actually. So now Summer Mary should have enough to keep up A2. How invested is your A2 actually? Maybe, hold on. Maybe we could put something instead of D or instead of Helm. She's not, yeah, no. I'm also tired, don't worry about it, Malk. You're kind of on the same time zone as I am, right? Like it's 1:15 midnight for you as well. So theoretically we could put something else here, right, on this team. Now I put Summer Helm because I thought maybe the healing would help, but I just remember Summer Mary should be able to keep her up after a while. So what you could theoretically do is run something like a Sugar, because Sugar reloads ammunition as well. Keep that in mind, right? So, where is it? Affects all eyes. Oh, it's only with a shotgun though. Reloads ammo capacity. I forgot it was only with Alice with a shotgun. Or we could run... You know, you could run Drake, you could run Sugar, you could run other stuff, right? Maxwell is already taken. All of these are already taken, right? So we're kind of like really at the bottom. Theoretically, Summer Mary should be able to keep it up. So you could go for a little bit more damage. Maybe not shotgun. You could always go with more focused damage, but I think like Sugar is probably... Who's more built, your Sugar or your Drake, actually? So that's Sugar. Oh yeah, your Drake is more built. She has OL gear and stuff. Yeah, so you would put something like your Drake. Drake is a little bit annoying because her burst is slightly annoying to aim, but otherwise, like, this should be your final team. Yo, how is it going, Brosy? Don't got bunny girls, so do I need to pull on Naga and Tia? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Brosy. I wouldn't say need. Oh wait, it's not the first time you're here actually. You were here recently. My bad. I'm a little bit tired. Disregard that. So, it's not that you need, and they are not limited. You can put them on the wish list. Remember how many resources you have and how much you value Anniversary. Because Anniversary is in November the 4th. And there will be a new Nikke there as well. So, need is a strong word. Naga and Tia don't replace bunny girls. They cover a different niche where they're stronger than the bunny girls there. Whereas bunny girls cover a different, a more universal niche. Because Blanc gives sustain, damage amplification, Noir refunds ammunition, does AoE damage. And they're really good together. Naga and Tia are kind of like a more aggressive pairing. They're really good if you're trying to push damage. They do give you survivability during the burst because I'm going to show you guys something very funny. It's a short on my YouTube channel, right? Just to showcase a little bit how stupid the survivability is during the burst. Remember, this is during the burst, right? So, this is Special Interception Blacksmith. Yep, ain't shit. Right, I'll put it again so you guys can see it. Right? So you guys see I am failing the QTE intentionally on Special Interception Blacksmith, which means that he's going to laser beam everybody. And because the shields can be so strong, you gain a big chunk of survivability. The problem is that survivability has downtime, and it's shielding, it's not healing. Right? Yep, ain't shit. They're really good, but they're kind of like more aggressive than bunny girls in terms of just about everything. But they are better in this sense as well. Do you need to burst with D at all? Honestly, not really, Malk. Honestly, not really. She's just there to jumpstart your burst and to kind of give the parts damage for the initial onslaught. Honestly, you could burst with D later on because damage to parts is still a thing. But, you know, you could burst in theory. Like, you could just swap them around and just have Drake full auto. Because the damage to parts is there if you need to... If you're, like, very close to killing the core in time. If you feel like you're very close, that's a great showcase for players. It is, isn't it? I was laughing because originally it was an accident. It was by accident that I discovered it. But yes, theoretically, it depends on how tight you are on breaking the core, essentially, Malk. So fiddle around a little bit and this should work out for you. So yeah. So now we're gonna help Template, I think, with his comp. I'm going to log out of your account, Malk. I hope this helps you out. I believe this should allow you to get easily over 3 billion. Or at least around 3 billion damage. So that should be top 1% or so. No worries. Thanks. Thanks for trusting me, and I hope it helps you out. I enjoy helping my viewers for this. This is why I disabled the handhold redeem and made it a, you know, helping kind of stream thing, right? That's a major help. I'm glad to hear that. So now I believe Template, if you're still here, Template, we can help you out as well. Try to snooze the ad, snooze the ad. There we go. Ad snoozed. But yeah, it is a great showcase for players. So you can't beat part 4. No, if you don't want me to log into your account, Template, that's fine. You can just send me screenshots on DMs. You have my name on Discord, I believe. That also works just fine. You can just send me screenshots on DMs. I could log into your account, or you can just type it in chat. All of the options are fine and perfectly viable. Whatever helps you out and you feel more comfortable with. Now, the thing about logging into your account is that I am not going to ask you for your password. I'm going to use the level infinite one-time login password so that your account stays safe, right? Like, that's the entire point as to why I refuse to do accounts that don't have level infinite one-time password thingy, right? Because I'd rather keep people's accounts safe. You'll send in DMs? Yeah, sure. All I need is basically the email that you're using and if you have level infinite. You gotta do sim and don't want to waste my time? Yeah, just DM me. Or I can check it off stream as well, Template. That's fine as well. Tomorrow off stream, I can check it for you as well. As you guys know, there's my Discord channel as well. And 102 and is Rapinion, how to beat this. You do like Chris. You overload your Rappi and pray for the and you pray for the best, and you pray to God that you can make it. So for those who are interested, here's my Discord, by the way. I also help out in there in the Nikke tab of the channel. To be able to view it, you have to get the Nikke role. By the way, you need the Nikke role to be able to view it. And I can help you guys as well there if I don't have the time to help you here on the stream. I will probably be doing this tomorrow as well, if the solo raid is still open. I believe I completely logged out. Yep, I'm completely out of your account now. So I'd recommend you log in, Malk, just to completely thingy. It's kind of cool that Nikke added the level infinite thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they had a whole campaign to push players to link it. You would get free blue tickets and everything. If you linked your level infinite account, which is pretty nice. It's a kind of a side effect that it helps for handholds and everything, but you know, kind of an unintended side effect that helps a lot. But yeah, if you guys want the best solo raid advice, you guys gotta listen to the guy that is on the bottom right of the screen. You want the old system back. How am I proud of this thumbnail? Welcome back, Gold. How's it going, my dude? I'll shout you out again, my man. How's it going? You DM me? Okay. Okay, let's check template. Okay. Um okay, so let's see. It's probably going to be it's not a CP thing, right? Template. Let me just open what you sent me on DMs on the stream. Wait, no, this is there we go. There we go, there we go. You just woke up? Damn, from your nap. Did you have a good nap then, Gold? I thought for sure that you just wake up in a panic and start streaming. Not gonna lie, like I genuinely thought you were just gonna wake up in a panic and go like, "Oh shit, it's time to stream," and you wouldn't be back on my stream. Looking at that man, I can hear him. You can hear him exactly. It's like images that you can hear, kind of thing, right? Okay, so for you, in your case, you're probably going to want to focus as much as possible your teams, right? So you don't have leader, you don't have... These are all of your SSR Nikkes, right? Template on the screen. Yes. Did you get modded by... No, you didn't. You have VIP, so you're good. But yeah, you can literally hear it. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so these are all of your SSR. So in your case, we're going to have to hard focus on a singular team. So I assume your Scarlet is the most invested. Your 2B is very invested, very likely. Your Maxwell is probably somewhat invested. So here you don't have volume either. So what we're going to have to do is the very, how do I put it, non-optimal tactic of putting Dorothy with your Bunny Girls, with the Scarlet, and with the Maxwell for Team 1. And then for Team 2, we're going to have to put Noise, probably with either Sakura or Pepper. Probably Sakura, because Sakura does give cooldown reduction. Let me log into my account real quick just to check something. Just to make sure. What is he trying to push? Level 4. Let me just put my cover real quick so that I don't dox myself on accident. Because there is there's my personal email in here. Well, not for Nikke though, but one of the options of Google login is literally my personal / work email with my full legal name. So let's not dox that. There we go. But yeah, you're trying to push level 4. So let me just double check on Sakura. So while we load in, let me just think about what else we could push in. So if you're going to go, you could go 2B, definitely put the Noise in. You could put the Mast in to even further increase her attack. The problem is that then you would have probably you don't have really much cooldown reduction, so it's kind of out of the window. You do have Helm Aquamarine, so we could slot her somewhere. Let's see. Sakura is 40 seconds, but he wants to push level 5 for best rewards. Yeah, exactly. You want me to borrow your is he... Let's not do that, Nightingale, my man. I know I'm kind of whalish, but not that whalish, especially since I recently also bought emotes. Okay, so let's just check real quick. Also, I'm gonna have to refill my my depleted reserves because I'm kind of out of reserves. So let's see. So I know Sakura is here. Yep, there's my Sakura. I know she gives cooldown reduction, but I don't remember how much. 2 seconds cooldown, that's very little. Might be just enough though. 2.86 might just be enough. Does this scale with levels? Oh yeah, this does scale with levels. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so this could be enough, right? So what we could do is put the Sakura plus the noise to have kind of a cooldown reduction effect. So let me just remove this. We don't need this. This was my hard campaign pushing thing anyway, so we don't care about that. So you could put the Sakura. Then you could put... Okay, so the first thing to burst wouldn't be Sakura, by the way. The first thing to burst would be your noise. Your noise would be the first to burst. On the burst you would put Mast, and then you would put your Chibi. So that Chibi gets HP increased by noise, and then she would get the HP increase, max HP increase by Mast, so that her HP to attack conversion gets as high as possible. From there, we just need to find a flex Nikke to slot along with your Chibi. We don't really need buffers, so we don't need... we could literally just put Vesti in, right? We could literally just put your Vesti. We could literally put your Vesti like this template. Or Jackal? Well, then he wouldn't have cooldown reduction, right? Does he even have Jackal down? Hold on, let me just check, because that's the issue, right? Is that he has a very limited pool. I don't think he has Jackal, actually. No, he doesn't have Jackal. Unless I missed it. Oh, back to lurking again. Yeah, best of luck with work, Nightingale. Damn, 3 more hours. Rip, my man, rip. And best of luck with work. I'll try to catch your stream tomorrow afternoon as well. But yeah, so he doesn't have Jackal, so we would go with this for your Chibi team template. Yeah, I know. You're kind of a newer player template, so don't feel too bad about it. It's normal. So this would be your 2B team, because you know everything is kind of kitchen and sink here. In this case, no offense, like it's perfectly normal as a new player to have a very limited pool. It's perfectly normal. So then you would have Bunny Girls, Doro, Scarlet, and Maxwell to buff your Scarlet. Then you have Team 2 that would have... How invested is your A2 actually? Because I see that your A2 is technically more invested than your Maxwell, but... Maxwell would be buffing Scarlet, but Noir is already buffing Scarlet as well. So we could put A2 instead, and then we could put Maxwell into... Helmako, Marine, Pepper, Private probably team. Yeah, we could do that. She's invested to 11k power. Okay, so... Manual Vesti for Barzen. Exactly, gold. Exactly. So Team 1 would be... okay, so Team 1 would be Noise. Right? Mast. 2B. Vesti. And Sakura. So that's Team 1 template. Then you would have Team 2, which would be your Doroshi. You would have your Blanc. You would have your Noir. It's not ideal, but we have no choice. I do not have Scarlet, so imagine that Guillotine is Scarlet. And then we could put either Maxwell or we could put your A2. I think we're gonna end up putting your A2. We're gonna put them like this, right? So this would be Team 2. So this would be Team 2 for you template. And then for Team 3, what we could do is we put Pepper. We put some Pepper. And then we put a Helm Aquamarine. We put a Private at the end. And then we put a Maxwell. And then we need something. We need something to fill the final gap, which probably will end up being your Soline, which is not ideal, but you know, Soline kind of works. Could be Soline, could be Haran. Right. Wait, he doesn't have... Does he have Drake? No, he doesn't have Drake. Right, so let me show what he has, right? Yeah, he doesn't have Drake. Yeah, that's the thing, Gold, right? It's that he's a new player, so he has a very limited pool. So we're really working with we're really working tightly here, which is fine. Like, it's normal for new players to have that, to have these type of issues. So I guess you could try like this, right? So it would be Peppa with Summer Helm with Soline or Haran or whatever. Now, the thing that you want to put first, though, is Maxwell in this order, and then Private. Yeah, exactly. So we have the Peppa for that. We have the Peppa. You have good luck, but bad luck at the same time. You're gonna have to manual Peppa, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly as Gold said. You will have to manual Pepper because you don't want her to reload too often. You want her to not reload to full ammo capacity. You want her to use her clip shotgun to the fullest. So that would be Team 3. And after that, we can not really make much else. There's really not much else that we can do here. The last team will be absolutely kitchen and sink, through and through. So what we could put for your kitchen and sink is something like Miranda plus Marciana. So you're gonna have to use the alien. After that, you will put your Julia. Like, this is like absolute kitchen and sink, right? And then you would have to put... let's see, what do you have even left over? Oh, you'll have... And then we'll put Gold's favorite. We'll actually have to put Gold's favorite. There. This will be your Team 4 template. We'll have to put Gold's favorite there. And then for Team 5, you put Soda. Look at the 5th slot on that team, Gold. Ain't no way. Wait, your Miranda is not in the synchro device, is she? That might cause some problems. Uni probably. Yeah, Chris was here earlier. Rappy, oh no, yeah, exactly, template. Exactly. You could put Maiden instead of Rappy, by the way. That's fine. Maiden. What's her name again? I forgot her name, hold on. Burstry, Nikke, oh yeah, Brid. Miranda is in the slot machine. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, she is. Okay, good. Soda, Uni, Maiden, Brid, and who else shall we slot in? I guess Mihara works, right? There you go. So that should be your 5 teams, right? If only her modifiers were good, yeah. Brid needs a buff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your 5th team. Yeah, there you go, template. So that's your team's... So that will be your team's template in your case specifically. Hopefully it helps you out. If you have additional issues with these teams template, feel free to ask me in my Discord. You do have my Discord, right, template? Hold on, let me just put it again. Right. You can always ping me on Discord, that's fine. My viewers tend to ping me for absolutely no valid reason whatsoever permanently, so don't be shy at all. I don't mind it. I like the interaction with the viewers. So yeah. If you end up hitting some walls with these teams, feel free to tell me, and we'll try to, you know, find some solutions, right? Nagatia. There. And I think I was running something like mod Quran or something on this team. Yeah, there we go. But yeah. If anyone needs help as well with solo raid, feel free to type in the chat. I'll try to help as many people as possible before going to sleep. If I don't see anyone that needs help, I'll just redirect you guys over to someone else's stream. Please Gold start streaming soon so that I can raid you. Wink wink. Gonna ping you when you can't decide on a topping for the pizza. Unironically, that's what some of my viewers low-key do. No. Loki, I want to send you guys over to Caffeine San. The problem is that his stream is 100% in Japanese. He doesn't really speak much English. He's a pretty cool streamer, though. But yeah, if you guys need any help, feel free to ask as well for, you know, comps in solo raid and everything. You know why, but you prefer MG over most weapons? Really? I mean, they're pretty good. Yeah, what up, Gustav? How's it going, my man? How's it going, my dude? I hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, no problem, template. How much time do we have left over on Buck Battle and see how it works? Yeah, sure. Sure. But yeah. How's it going, my man, Gustav? You kind of joined a little bit at the tail end, so I'm really sorry if I end the stream soon, Gustav. I hope you had a great weekend, though. Might be that I need to press one button. Yeah, that really does sell it, doesn't it? Good activity. Nikke. Ah, Legja, thanks a lot for the follow. Thank you. Thanks for the follow, Legja. So, the thing about solo raid is how long do we have left over? We have... Well, the refresh time is 21 hours, but... How long do we have left over? Yep. How's it going? ... Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Did I butcher your name? I probably butcher your name. I thought it was pronounced Legja, but... I'm not gonna pretend that I can pronounce it properly. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, if there's any need for help, feel free to type it. Otherwise, I'm going to, unfortunately, end the stream soon. So you guys are joining a little bit on the late side, but it's fine. I will stream tomorrow again as well, and I will do some more solo raid help. I believe solo raid will be... Oh, not this. I believe solo raid will still be active tomorrow, right? Because this is like day 2. It's usually like a 3-day plus thing. Challenge stage, login, coordinated, solo raid, yeah. October the 12th, up until October the 19th. Oh, we have time. We have a lot of time. Perfect. So I can help as much people as possible. You have Diesel. Is she good for any of the teams? In this one, not so much. But yeah, it definitely does help with miniguns that you just press one button and hold it down. Unfortunately, I don't think Diesel will help you that much, right? But yeah. If nobody needs any additional help, I will initiate the raid to Sephi. Hopefully he's still doing his own carries and everything, so thanks a lot for sticking by to the stream. Much appreciated. I hope you guys will stick around to raid Sephi, a goated streamer as well. Don't tell Gold that I say that he's better than him. But yeah, thanks a lot. I'm just kidding. I love you, Gold. You know I love you so much. Kappa Pride. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more shenanigans. Have a good one, guys. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yep, have a good one. Thanks a lot for dropping by, Jossus. I appreciate it. I hope you get better as well.